Going
I did y'all to say something worth a couple mil, but started off with nothing. Jumped out of 7th grade, I got rich and I started hustling. Caught them beat up bricks and them blocks and them fiends coming. When you work good, the neighbors will tell you the D's coming. Learned degrees from it, still get head and I count money. Plus I raised y'all niggas with fathers unlike Sonny. When you a boss, you talk to your plug in a different country, leave a deposit, get the other half when it's delivered. It's a Toronto with 2 guns on me paying a visit. With a bitch gotta talk a Jamaican but look British. I got a bulldog on me and I ain't talking about a pet. When I say I need gas, you know I'm talking about a jet. I'm with a wolf, that's the type of pet that can't go to a vet, but it run inside your house and leave everybody red, But it run inside your house and leave everybody red,
Reaction is a reaction. When the sun goes down, real rules start clapping. Ignorance is strength when clips is fully loaded. Politics is death when wrong words are spoken. Elohim's built different. Strategize like wise guys. Giving thought to your existence. Twisted ambition feeds your foul vision. Reap the consequences when loyalty is given. Cantaloupe with a blinky, beat a muzzle. The silencer only appears to clear the muscle. Dynasties is built when gorillas eat the struggle. Honor and hunger, 2 pieces to the puzzle. Gentleman thug, curly hair with God features. You looking at Jehovah. Stay tucked with the heaters. 1 ears when you see us. Pay homage to Ice Jesus. Symbolize sacrifice, the streets won't defeat us. Fire breathing nickel plated changes the weather. We walk through hell's flames, stronger than ever. Machete spider webs just to get more cheddar. Run with the cheetahs, breaking bread with the leopards. Armani silk texture, triple beam in the measure. Baby blue ollies with the 8-ball leather. Sting of ours is forever. Goons apply pressure. Never breed jealousy, integrity's a treasure. For every action is a reaction. When the sun goes down, real rules start clapping. Ignorance is strength when clips is fully loaded. Politics is death when wrong words are spoken. Elohim's built different. Strategize like wise guys. Giving thought to your existence. Twisted ambition feeds your foul vision. Reap the consequences when loyalty is given.
This is a holy war. Middle Chuck, please hold me, Lord. You talk a lot of shit. Never buck, just hold the sword. I can hear the bitch vibrating from your vocal cords. You ain't gonna do shit. Just talk about what time you on. Show you the spirit like a Pentecostal. I'm hostile. Ice pick in the whip in the center console. This is the new Nile, new revival. Homicidal towards the rival. It's just survival. Not gonna compromise for a mouth of lies. I'm out for mines. You was feeling really strong till your alpha died. Try to change up your story and form an alibi. This open warfare flooded with violence like Palestine. Black batting gloves cover my hands, sipping Valentine. Back to the roots, Timberland boots, show them how to rhyme. Connect through the hood from the top like a power line. Resurrect my respect, leave them buried with a bag of lime.
For every action is a reaction. When the sun goes down, real rules start.
Yeah. What's up, everybody?
boop, boop,
How we doing on this Friday night? Welcome to the RUCKUS podcast show.
Yeah. Let me check this shit off.
Yeah, I'm the DRP. What's up, everybody?
Hey, my name is Rick Dog, a.k.a. the Evil Knievel of drinking.
Evil Knievel.
You never know if it's going to go good or not.
You're more like Super Dave Osborne.
It's always a disaster.
Introduce yourself, boys. Introduce yourself.
My name is Danny Diablo, and I'm happy and proud to be here at the RUCKUS podcast show.
Yeah.
What up? What up? It's your boy Jason Logic, Force 5 Records in the building.
Who else we got to the left of me?
What up, Jason, the Sin God? I just moved out to Milwaukee to fuck with these crazy motherfuckers. What's happening?
What's going on, Saint God?
What's up, y'all? Pro here. 1/3 a day, live, Force 5, baby.
King Relic.
Oh, that was
Short
very
and sweet.
sweet. Very short and sweet.
Let's get the show in the
Shout
road.
out to Big Left. He's watching.
Oh, Big Left in the
Big
house.
Left.
What's up, Lefty?
What up, Left?
Yeah, BX.
Oh, there he is right there. Yo, so every Friday we do this. If we're not on tour, we're not doing shows, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's the RUCKUS Podcast Show. If you don't catch us on the live, which you should, why are you not watching us right now? You can check us out Monday on the audio-only version on Spotify, iHeartRadio. Hold on.
Get it.
You got it.
Yeah, Rick.
And Spreaker. Shout out to
Spreaker.
Sound Talent Media.
Shout out to Tim Bora and Sound Talent Media. Shout out to Jay Reason for
Jay
making
Reason.
this happen.
Yo.
It's like the fucking Last
What's
Supper
up?
up here.
Bubba Ford, what's happening?
Don't say
504 in the
that,
house. So yeah, tonight we got a special guest. We're super pumped to have this dude on. shout out to Danny Diablo because this is one of his boys,
One of the goats.
and he's one of the goats of the underground. This guy's
brother.
been killing it forever and forever. I know a lot of people are fucking stoked to see this one. Before we bring him in, I just gotta. I was looking at all his different stuff online, and there's so much good shit. I got to show a few things before we bring him in.
Porn?
Check this out in Boston last year. Yeah, porn. Check this out in Boston last year. When he was doing a show in Boston. Check this out.
Yeah. That's what's up. Where's my fucking Boston crew at? I fucking stick you on people if they get out of line. Big fucking shout. Will you all rep for me? Will you all kill people for me? That's what's up. Fuck me? Say it over there, faggot. Say it over there. Come over there. Come over there.
So wait, this is
That's
Necro's
a man.
a-
That's a man you point at, and you're like, that dude don't give a fuck.
he don't give a fuck.
He has
So
a
That's
different
why
kind of meat.
Necro's the man.
He is the man.
He always
He's the
stays
man.
on brand. He keeps it real, man.
He has a different kind of meet and greet.
yeah, his meet and greet is his fist, your face, motherfucker. Bring it to the stage, Necro. What's going on, brother?
What up? What up?
Yeah. What's going on, brother?
Chilling, man. How you
Yeah,
feeling?
What up, Necro?
What's good, Isaac? How you doing?
How you feeling?
I'm chilling, man. I'm alive.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
any day above ground's good, right?
Yup.
Sometimes.
That's actually true.
Very
A lot of
true.
people. A lot of people are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, at our age, and like people are dying all the time. So
Think about it, bro. Prodigy dead.
Yeah.
Big Pun dead.
Tupac.
James Gandolfini dead.
Yeah.
So many. A lot of people died, man. This
But
year, a
we're-
lot of people died. A lot of famous people.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
know. So
Mel Brooks, Don Rickles.
No, wait, Mel Brooks is dead?
Yeah, Mel Brooks is dead, right?
No, Mel Brooks is
You
still
know?
alive, ain't
Is he? Don Rickles is dead.
he? Don Rickles, yeah. Mel Brooks is
it's
100.
crazy. It's crazy because once you die, people don't really give a shit about you anymore.
I mean,
not really on the level that they did. You know, so you got to stay alive to be relevant. Because if you're
Or on
dead,
the flip side, if
it's kind of
people love you until you die.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
something like
or
that.
that.
Yeah.
it depends the way you see it. You know what I mean? And I mean, you get a certain amount of love when you're dead, but
For a
you
little
know,
bit.
people aren't really focusing on you as much. You know, it's kind of like, got to keep it moving. You know what I mean? So it's like people just keep it moving. You know, you get the little nod. You know, oh, my man, yeah. But it's kind of like, in a way, people are waiting for you to die so they can take over your spot. It's like,
Oh,
that I can take your spot over.
Necro, you are living up to your name right away. You're like, you're
Isaac
like, yo,
knows what I'm talking about. Isaac, you know what I'm talking about.
right away, right out the gate. He's like, let's talk about death.
No, but listen, I will tell you something about Necro.
Yeah.
Necro would tell me something straight up, and dead up. He would be like, "Yo, you got too many yes men around you." He goes, "I'm gonna tell you how it is," and I start laughing because I know exactly what he's saying. Because no matter what you can say about Necro, he will shoot it how it's
Straight
from the hip.
shooter.
Straight shooter,
A
and
man with
also,
no
and he will stand on it, and that's why I love him.
Well, in
And
this
that's
day,
not, and that's not the greatest thing for the business because
I
the whole
was
music
just going to
business
ask you that.
there's a whole bunch of fake people that don't want you standing on shit. You know what I mean? Like you might think on your come up, yo, I'm gonna keep it real. That's gonna give me brownie points. But actually, the more people you fuck up, the more things that you keep it real with, it hurts you. So shit like that video that you posted. It wasn't last year, by the way.
Oh, it wasn't. When was it? I was going to ask you more
It might
about
have been 2010.
2000. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, during my die tour on 2010 when I dropped that album. That was in Boston. And
I wanna ask you.
the way it is you know, on one hand, certain people are going to respect you for that. Like, okay, he gets it in, blah, 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 you know, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of people don't see shit from the street hardcore perspective of like, oh, I'm not going to let somebody disrespect me. I'm going to, you're almost looked at in a negative fashion like that, you know, because it's like, oh, I can't book him now. You know, I'm not going to book him again. You know,
especially nowadays. Especially Necro nowadays, all these
Well, I'm
kids,
glad we're able to
these
promote
kids
you
are
like
fucked
that.
up. You mean like so?
Well, yeah, the whole
people are
woke. You know, everybody is. You know, a lot of those type of people that don't like us, they're called woke, right? Like they think that they know something that we don't know about being in the streets and hood, and oh, you're white, so like you don't go through anything, you know. And I'm everyone's against me because I'm this and that, and you know, really what it is it's a bunch of corny fucking people that are just, you know, projecting racism on us.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking corny. You know what I mean? Right. Where guys like me and Isaac, you know, we had to go through the hard trouble to get any kind of reputation for what we're doing because it's not the norm, you know, like why isn't guys like me and Isaac mainstream huge? Why do you got to be a fucking, you know, not to diss Drake, but why do you got to be like a Drake type to get on and be huge? It's like you got to be almost soft. You got to be like,
you got to play the game more. And you guys like, fuck that. I'm gonna make my own game up, and that's how it becomes underground, like what you guys are doing, right?
Like you got these guys that I hear about, like you know, like the one guy's name is Young Thug, right? And he's supposed to be gang related and all that. And the whole way he was dressing is like he would wear women's purses and shit. Like what is the whole thing about tough guys and gang dudes wearing women shit? And that's how you blow up, you know, like you got to be like feminine in your thuggery.
I feel like some of it is just for people to keep talking about them.
Yeah, I think some of these dudes know what they're doing with the algorithm and how to manipulate it.
That's sad.
You know what I mean?
Sad,
you know what I mean?
Kind of creepy, right? I mean, imagine dudes are like, yo, we got to be feminine, yo, to keep our thuggery going, yo.
Which is fucking weird, right?
If
go rock a dress. Hey, get a dress.
It might be advised to do that type of stuff, though. Who knows? I don't know.
Like, I'm gonna take a picture with a dress made of velour, but I'm gonna hold a gun in my hand. It's gonna look hard. Like oh, nigga, you got beef? I got my guns, nigga. Like, what? You got a problem with my dress? You got a pussy under the dress too? You gonna shoot me if I put my finger in your pussy? Like, I don't get it. I'm confused. And then nowadays you can't even talk about it because you talk about it, you get fucking banned and blocked, and it's like the cool thing to. It's the cool thing to rat now. Ratting is like the cool. Ratting
that's the norm. That's the norm.
No, that's not the norm. That's what they show in social media.
Guys,
I'll
tell you something right now.
Yeah.
Right now, I just got kicked off of my live. Did you see that?
You got kicked off your live just on Instagram
because I'm wearing a Star David's and a thing. I wasn't cursing.
No, you did.
I thought you were bullshitting when you said you got kicked off just now. I thought you were just kidding when you said you got kicked off.
Right now. Yeah. Someone saw me with my Israel hat. I was wearing my thing like this.
Yo, that shit looks hard as fuck. Too,
and they were like, they're reporting me something, hate thing.
How is that hate? How is there's not
what's
any
going
hate there?
Because if you are a man and you are a working person, or you're a person that grew up in a real fucking city and stuff like that, you understand what real racism is. Right? Listen, now all of a sudden these people are saying just because I'm I'm Jewish. I listen, and I will always have Israel's back because I'm Jewish. I'm who I am.
You're repping your hood. Yeah.
I'm repping. It's like this. If you are a blood and you have beef with me and you kill two of my friends, I'm killing every blood I see. You know what I mean? Especially if you come to my house for no reason and kill two of my family members and rape them and walk out. Then you complain when I kill out your whole chapter. That's some fucking weird shit.
Allegedly.
No, just
exactly. What? If we keep it real, right? Being us as New Yorkers, okay? Like
you're New Yorkers.
Yeah.
Straight up, if you analyze it, right? Palestinians are basically pussies. Okay, I'm gonna explain.
These are the words of Necro, not 45.
I'm gonna explain why. I'm not just being I'm not just being a dick about it. I'm going to explain why. The reason that they're pussies is in, the last 30 years of hip hop culture in New York, they didn't fucking exist. They were working bodegas, and they were fucking lucky if we came in their fucking store and bought something and were cool with them. Now, all of a sudden now, in the last year, now in the whole year, it's a whole fucking movement to run around New York City and scream, fuck Jews, fuck Israelis. So basically, you've been hating us silently on the low all these years, okay? And you aren't part of no fucking... Basically, if you look at Palestinians now, they think they're Puerto Ricans.
Oh, those guys!
They're trying to be they're trying to be hood. They're trying to be hood. They're trying to gather up 20 at a time, trying to jump people. Not to say Puerto Ricans did that, but I'm saying everyone knows in New York City. If you grew up in the projects, you grew up in the hood. You know what I'm saying? You have thugged out white kids. You have thugged out blacks, Puerto Ricans. Arabs were never a part of our culture like that. You might have had maybe one that might have been down, but 20 of them.
Oh, yeah, but like I'm seeing,
and it's different. It's different now because they assimilated into New York City and copied, saw everything that everybody was doing that was hood. So now Arab kids got the haircut. Now they're walking around saying nigga. You see the Arab kids as they're talking shit to Jews. It's like, what, you Jewish nigga? Fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, fuck Israel. I know, bro, that's some new shit. That shit was never some New York shit.
My thing's this. Like, I just, if someone came into the United States and blew up the thing, we would go there and blow the fucking. Just get back the fucking hostages.
Listen, check it out. If you want to keep it real,
you keep it real, son.
We blew up fucking Japan and dropped nukes on them. And nobody had a problem with that.
Well, I mean, there also wasn't social media back then and everything else.
Fine, but what I'm saying is, we took out. Listen, they killed 2,000 fucking people at Pearl Harbor, and we fucking nuked 2 of their cities. Nuclear war, fucking decimated them. That's one instance. Wait, check this out. That's one instance. With the Nazi Germany, Britain dropped fucking bombs all over German fucking cities, taking out millions at a time. That was not a problem. That was, of course, Britain needed to do it. Now, what Israel's doing now is nothing compared. Check this out. I was arguing with a pro-Palestinian today. These fucking douchebags message me all the time trying to start beef with me because they're pussies and all they can do is type online. But in person, they can't step to you unless there's 30 of them. You will never have one step to you, one of them, because they know they'll get punched in their fucking face. That they're on some faggot shit. Bottom line, I don't respect that movement. I don't respect the movement. It's fucking corny. It's not real. Because if you think about it, the war is in the Middle East. Why are you beefing with Jews in New York City?
Right. Yeah, but they hate
I'm
Jews.
not in Israel, you fucking faggot.
Well, here's the thing.
I live in Brooklyn, New York. Like, what's your beef with me, my man? Do you see Jews walking around starting shit with Arabs?
One. I don't see Jewish people destroying, ripping the American flag. I think anyone who's acting like
they don't like. Listen, they don't like the West. They don't like America. They don't like the West. Everything's fuck America. I love fucking them. I love America.
America.
Well, think about it. Listen. We got freedom here. I can do whatever fuck I want over here. I don't want to be in Russia. I don't want to. There's no. Listen, Arabs don't want to be in Arab countries. That's why they left every Arab country to go to France, to go to Denmark, to go to London, to come here. And then you go up to them in the street and ask them, and they're like, I fucking hate France. I hate Sweden. They're twisted fucking sick fucks. They're taught from little kids to kill Jews in the schools.
Yeah, it's sad. It's a sad.
Now, why are we hated on? Jews are hated on because we're fucking dope. Bottom fucking line.
Listen, I'm telling you right now why we hate. We're dope. We are the smartest. We're the best scientists.
Dang, what about Serbians?
No, listen. I'm telling you something.
I'm not even gonna say like we're the best of anything. I'm saying We
We
are
are the
so
best
fucking
comedians.
dope.
Yo,
That-
this is how I look at it, you guys.
Wait, who's you guys? What are you talking about?
What do you mean, you guys?
You Jewish guys, listen. I'm kidding. No, we're
Jewish.
artists.
Listen.
We're not trying to,
Listen.
like,
Every aspect of fucking music has some kind of Jew behind it. You want me to blow your fucking mind? I'm gonna blow your mind. Can I blow your mind with a fact that you probably don't know?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm watching Grandmaster Flash on Drink Champs, and he's talking, and he goes, "There's 2 records that are the most fucking monumental in hip hop." He goes, "One is Kool Herc, his choice, and one is Grandmaster Flash's pick." He says Kool Herc's record is Apache. Yeah. Apache is considered the b-boy anthem of hip hop. Do you know who created Apache? A fucking Jew. A guy named Mike Viner from the Incredible Bongo Band. He's the one who fucking produced the fucking record. So Kool Herc, basically, his '1 record for b-boys and creating hip hop was playing a record made by a fucking Jew. Yeah. Now you're gonna tell me, Jews and whites ain't down with hip hop, but you can rock our fucking record though and act like it. I mean, how the fuck are you not gonna salute the person that made the fucking record that you're building your movement with?
I tell people all the time, like the record industry, the Jews took a chance with hip hop and put it out. It was Jews put it out. No one else.
Listen, we were fucking down, and that's it. I'm not saying we fucking created it, but don't act like we weren't there, putting money up, creating samples. Well, Grandmaster Flash says his record is Mardi Gras, created by Bob James, a white jazz guy.
Yeah.
So Bob James, okay, you know what the cool thing about Bob James is? Everybody sampled him a million fucking times. He never sued one black rapper. James Brown sampled a million times. James Brown sued everybody.
Hey, give props to James Brown.
James Brown's awesome, but he fucking sued everybody. Bob James got sampled as much as James Brown, but he embraced the culture and was like, I look at this as an honor. Bob James made Nautilus, the shit that, I don't know if you're familiar with Nautilus, one of the most fucking legendary records sampled.
Yeah.
The Live at the Barbecue with Main Source, Daytona 3000 with Ghostface Killer. Here we go. Beats to the Rhyme from Run DMC. I mean, it's all created by a white guy.
You know who else is like this that knows every sample to every Rugged Man. He knows every sample that came.
Rugged Man's a dick sucker. Let's not mention Rugged Man. He can suck a dick.
Yeah.
Fuck that faggot.
Really? You guys are all from New York.
Rugged Man got beat up at a Coka show and denies it.
What?
Rugged Man got beat up at a Coka show but denies it.
Wait, he got beat up at a Coka. All right.
He got beat up backstage at a Coka show and denies that it happened. So, anyone who denies beef, anyone who doesn't keep his name correct on beef, lies on beef, fuck them. If you got fucked up, admit it and keep it real. But you're trying to lie to people and say you didn't get beat up, you're fucking fake. He's a fake nigga. Fuck it.
On that note,
I do want to show this. I was looking at a bunch of stuff, Necro, and I went to your website, and I think you're the only person. I'm going to show this real quick to everybody. This was awesome. The Necro Girls list on your website.
That was before. Whoa, that was before the Me Too movement. I don't do that no more.
I love it though.
Listen. You can't. That was me showcasing groupies But we're talking a long time ago.
You're a smart man. That's why.
Yeah, but not anymore because now a groupie is whack now. A groupie will be on your dick, but then turn on you one day later.
Oh yeah.
That's why they're called groupies, you guys.
All those emo.
No, but they used to be more loyal. They used to be more loyal.
They're going down.
All the what?
All the emo bands that always like in hardcore, we like, the emo guys are so nice. They all got like lawsuits and fucking going like getting locked up now.
Well, they all got sex.
Why? Because
Ron Jeremy's in prison now. So what is that?
Yeah, Ron Jeremy is in prison, right?
Yeah, Ron Jeremy's in prison. Like nobody's safe, man.
Well,
the world is fucked up. You can't even be a porn star. Listen, Ron Jeremy's a porn star. He legitimately
from him?
was a pussy fucker, and he had to go to jail for it. A pussy
Ron
fucker had to go to jail.
Ron Jeremy
professional
and Bill
pussy
Cosby.
fucker.
Bill Cosby and Ron Jeremy got locked up.
Well, Bill Cosby was telling people he was putting drugs and shit. He's a little foul.
Allegedly.
Ron Jeremy was a little bit more upfront with his shit. Like,
I see.
He was just straightforward.
Cosby
I
was
think
like
that-
the
I think he
fucking
gets the
sweetheart
mention.
of America. You know, Ron Jeremy was a known piece of shit dirtbag. You know, so
Yeah.
you expect
he
that from
put-
him.
Nobody was surprised by that.
Yeah, he put it out there.
No, what I'm saying is the kind of women Ron was around, they're fucking lowlives. Why would they fucking rat him out
So
when
he
they're
did-
getting
listen,
fucked in their ass
I know
10
why.
times a
I
day?
know same way Bill Cosby. They did something to someone, and they were like, "Fuck you." And that person's
Something he
powerful.
knew
And they
about.
listen.
Yeah.
Listen. I'm trying to say something.
Yeah.
When people that famous, like Puffy right now, all these guys,
Fuck
they
Puffy.
someone to someone, daughter, granddaughter, or they were supposed to do something. And they're like, "Oh, you want to fuck around?" And these people are richly power. You got they have power. There's people with way more money,
It's
more
possible.
power, destroys them.
Right.
It's
Search
possible.
for it.
It's possible. Listen, anything's possible if you think about it, because it's not like it's just Puffy's known to be fucking a little fruity though on the low. People upset.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm reading all this shit now
I
about him.
think we all knew that though when he was coming out with silk suits and all that shit on Bad Boy.
I mean, I didn't think the dude was on some homoism.
No.
You know,
But now, yes, the last 3
Yeah.
years, people still talk about that shit.
Wait, someone said Ron Jeremy smelled like horse piss, so they got pretty close to him. We're looking at the comments right now. So someone said Ron Jeremy.
Listen, I tell you, Ron Jeremy was always cool to me,
No,
and he's from Queens, everyone.
yeah,
he's from
and,
Queens.
and
He's
he's
from
Jewish.
Queens?
And he's Jewish.
What? Here's the thing.
He's from Bayside, Queens.
This is what I want to say about New
he's a
York.
scumbag. You know what I mean? He's a scumbag. You know.
Nobody's
He
arguing.
was always
that.
at the Rainbow Room getting fucked up. Like,
Necro, this is what I wanted to say. Like New York cats, all you guys, you're so used to like everything in America and everything around the world is in New York.
Right.
remember that.
Yeah, I know that. Every time I go there, I'm like, this
Isn't or
is New York is the world. Everything that is the world is.
Well, let
New
me
York.
tell you something. When I got arrested in Switzerland, right,
Yeah.
and they fucking kept me in jail for a week, and I was shitting green. When I
Damn.
came back,
Fuck
and
that.
they deported me, and then I fucking called the country on Facebook on my way home, Snitcherland. And when I got home, I kissed the fucking floor at JFK. Literally, I kissed the fucking floor.
Hey,
Yo, the fact that I got, listen, let me tell you, the people in Switzerland, they were talking German to me, and I'm like, I'm a fucking Jew, and I'm in their fucking jail in court. I'm like, I'm fucked. The fact that I made it home alive, I was kissing the fucking floor.
Yeah.
But so check this out. So I'm in
Yeah.
the fucking jail there, and the fucking all these goons come up to me, like 10 of them, right?
Yeah.
Like, like trying to test me. They're like, "What are you here for?" Right? I said, "Yeah, I'm here for breaking faces with my fist." And then they fucking all got pussy and fucking backed off.
oh shit.
Because most of them were not in there for anything violent. They were in there for DWIs and shit.
Whatever.
So I knew. I was like, "Yo, these motherfuckers think I'm here for some corny shit." I'm like, "Nah, I break people's faces with my fists. What's up?" And they all got shook, and not shook, but like, "Oh, he's okay. He breaks faces with his fists. We're not gonna bother him." Like, yeah, like I already knew these niggas were trying to come up to me like to test the waters. Like, yo, like I'm not having. I'm gonna fuck all of you up.
Wait,
But
why,
anyway,
why were
it
you?
was
Why were
funny
you in the
because
jail?
I was in the fucking cell across the fucking wall, and me and him were talking with each other through the fucking wall, like
Not out to hide.
Shawshank
Hide.
Redemption shit. But my point is,
Yeah.
like, they're fucking scumbags in Switzerland, and they try to do the same shit to Aesop Rocky.
Yeah, they
Actually,
fucking
what
with them
happened
bad,
was it was fucking Arabs that got us into beef. It's all these Arabs in
Oh,
Europe that walk around like fucking thugs. They think they're the shit, and they like to start shit with everybody. And that's why if
They
you
are
go
the
to like
thugs in Europe,
France,
like that
it's not
Turks,
French anymore. It's not France anymore.
No, it's not France.
Here's the
anymore.
thing. There's a
It's
bad guy in
Iraq.
every country.
We-
It could be German, Russian,
What are you talking
Mexican.
about?
There's a bad guy in every country.
I'm talking about when you go in the streets of fucking. Have you ever been in Europe?
I have not.
Oh, just shut up.
Okay, if you walk in the streets of
If you walk-
France,
no, listen.
an Arab guy's gonna
France-
clock you. And look
Paris
for beef
does
with
not
you.
look. Paris does not look like France anymore. It looks like
Like Yemen.
Where's the red light district?
It looks like Uganda mixed with District 9.
Looks like
I love the
fucking
movie.
Yemen,
Nice.
bro. Yo, let me tell you something. The first time I went to fucking France with my brother to this conference called what the fuck? It was in Cannes, France, in 2001.
Cannes Film Festival?
Film festival.
It was a festival. It was a
Cannes
conference
Film
for
Festival.
business. I
Okay.
forgot the name of the conference. Me
All
and my brother go there. We almost get into a fight with 15 Arabs at McDonald's. Literally, the fucking first 2 hours, we fucking went out of our hotel.
What?
We almost got into a fight with 15
It's a
Arabs
lot of hoods.
in
What were
McDonald's.
we fighting about
Me
in
and my
McDonald's?
brother,
Royale with
because
cheese.
they started talking to us, and they're like, "Look, Americans," because we were dressed like American, and we're like, "What? Shut the fuck up!" We told them, like, yeah, "Don't fucking talk. You talking to us like you could just approach us like that." You know, oh, Americans, like shit, get the fuck out of here. And I knew they weren't French, so I'm like, these fucking pussies think they're the thugs out here. And what happened was the fucking McDonald's knew there was a beef and locked the door with all 15 of them in there, with me and my brother outside, with them talking shit and us telling them, "Come out, motherfuckers." And so actually the McDonald's stopped us from beefing. And they wouldn't let you. But anyway, my point is, that was
Shout
our
out
first.
to Ill Bill.
Hey,
Listen,
I want to show this real
it's
quick.
fucked up
there's
over there,
Wendy's,
bro.
they'd be like,
If you're,
"Where's the beef?"
if you're like me and Isaac and you walk the streets and you're that type of guy, you know, that lets his nuts hang,
Yeah,
you're gonna get into beef. You're gonna get into beef.
Yeah.
The only way to avoid beef is avoid people. If you avoid people in those countries, let me tell you, me and Hyde every night on tour would go out where all the Arabs are, because we'd go to the kebabs, because that's the only place that's open. So I would go out during all my tours and we go to the kebab spots, and the kebab guys goes, "Where are you from? You from America?" I'm like, "Yeah, what? I'm Jewish from America. What's up? Is that cool? We got a problem?"
Yeah.
Nah, we love Jews, they would say. But the whole fucking place is like looking at us like they want to fucking kill us. But they could see that me and Hyde are a little bit, you know, our screws ain't fucking there. So they're kind of like, they're not really taking it there with us. Now, if they saw we were pussy, like these herb Jews in Manhattan, guaranteed they would try to fuck with us.
Well,
They could see me and Hyde are a little kooky, so they don't want the beef. That's the thing with these fucking faggots. If they know that you're down for beef, they don't want the beef. Because they don't want to get cracked. Listen, they don't want to get hit, but they like to see like a pussy Jew that they can run up on 10 of them and stomp out. And then they think they're fucking glorious. Like, yo, they beat up this one Jew. This one dude got off for 5 years, and his people were like, "You're a hero. You're a hero for beating up a soft Jew? Get the fuck out of here. You ain't no fucking hero. You're a fucking pussy. You don't get no fucking brownie points for beating up some weak dude."
No.
Yeah, well, listen.
But that's the way they rock. That's how they rock.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
the gang mentality, and and it's sad that the old man got killed in Florida. He got hit in the head when they knocked him out. It's like,
I saw that.
Yo, that's horrible.
But notice how no Jews are doing nothing to them. We don't fuck with them. We don't go to their rallies.
It's like it's sad that like you see what's going on Veterans Day to rip the fucking American flags down. Like if
that's crazy. Like you're disrespecting America.
Got beat down.
We got to bring this back to peace, love, and happiness.
Whatever.
Man.
I think people. If you're not from the United States,
there's no peace, love, and happiness in this world, bro. That's the problem.
If you're not from the United States,
if you look at history, it's been nonstop beef. Yo, if you want to keep it real, beef was a lot worse fucking back in the day.
I know.
Listen,
I mean, I'm talking like crazy beef. Like we got it tame now.
Got beef with someone else.
I'm just saying like this, like what we should do is this.
You look at the history and shit, like people really got massacred on next level. Yeah,
I think all the people who are disrespecting the United States, disrespecting whatever is going on, like I think people should be allowed to come to this country, but they have to go through the right channels and do the right thing like everyone else has done. And now there's people coming in here right now. And
I said we deport all these fuck. Listen, I said we deport all these
anyone that crimes.
And I'm hoping Trump does. I'm hoping anyone that was going in the street talking shit about fucking America and messing with the flags, deport every single of these fuckheads, send them back to their piece of shit country.
Yeah.
Because like you don't love America, get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
I don't want you fucking here.
But like I said, you guys, America's every single nationality.
What
on
did
this
I just tell
planet.
you? I said,
I want it. Yeah.
Come to a fucking
Here we
United
go.
States, the right fucking.
So
Here
let
we
me ask
go.
you this though:
What are you talking about? Right
a Palestinian guy, you could be cool with him, right?
Yeah.
As long as he's cool with you.
Yeah, I'm cool with everyone.
Okay,
But
I know you are.
you
I
say
know
go
you
fuck
are.
the Jews and fuck Israel.
No,
Yeah, but you want to know? Yeah, but you want to know? You want to know what the sad thing is? You want to know what the sad thing is?
What's that?
I feel you on the. Would you be cool with a Palestinian guy if he's cool with you? Because I've always been like that. I'm not a racist.
Yeah,
yeah.
But
I know Danny's like that too. I just
Palestinians are walking around saying "fuck Jews."
We like
You understand what I'm saying? They're walking around saying "fuck Jews." That's to Jews.
Yeah,
that's to Israel.
And these
And
people,
they're
all these white people
harassing
get mad.
New York
White
Jews.
people. How dare you?
You want to get down because this is how funny it is.
This was supposed to be a happy
I don't
time.
give a fuck if you don't like my music. I'm a real motherfucker. And I'm the politics. Necro and I have never said, but
I hate
I'm
politics,
about.
guys.
Let's stop. I'm about reality.
Yeah.
Reality's this. The same stupid fucking people act like stupid. The people who's like, oh, to the sea, wherever, they don't even know where fucking, they don't know anything about history, about Israel, and anything. Like how long the Jewish religion was before Islam, and before Christianity, and people don't understand how long the Jews were there. It's a Jewish land. It's proven. It's still acting dumb and saying stupid shit. So if anyone comes up to me and says,
Jews are the indigenous land to Israel.
yeah, they're white.
Like the actual fucking landowners were
Israel
actual
is
Jews.
like fucking Brazil and Puerto Rico. It's black, white.
Yeah,
fat,
but check
like
this out.
black,
But listen,
white,
but
yellow,
listen,
all them colors.
Isaac. Here's the thing. It's not even about the Jews were indigenous. The shit that boggles me. That the reality is.
He's a
that
fucking stupid fat white bitch
back
with
in the
blue hair with
1948,
up in there.
listen, back in the 1948, there was a dispute and they all attacked Israel and Israel whipped their ass.
How many days? Tell them.
I don't know, for a couple of fucking days, 6-day wars and whatever.
No, listen.
whole weekend.
No, listen. Shut up.
All right.
Listen, they whipped their ass. And here's the problem with the Palestinians. They can't take a fucking loss. You lost the land. You lost the war, okay? And
that's how nations are made.
Listen, if they had brains, they would have just made peace with us and been our friends and worked shit out and built up. Gaza would have been fucking beautiful right now. Instead, all they want is death to Jews, death to Jews. Okay? Well, what are Jewish people doing? We're just fucking doing normal shit, man. We're building businesses. We're making movies. We're making music. We're doing normal dope shit. What are they doing? Kill the Jews. Kill the Jews. But notice, you can't kill us, you faggots. You keep losing. You keep losing. Yo, they're a fucking delusional people that fucking have this fantasy that there's somehow that protesting a fucking Starbucks in Chicago is somehow going to get rid of Israel. Bro, you're not getting rid of shit, bro. And here's the joke. This is the fucking joke. Israel's the size of Jersey. If you look at Middle East, it's the whole fucking Middle East is Arabs. You're telling me that billions of Arabs in fucking 40 countries, you can't fuck with one little fucking country the size of Jersey? They can't even beat a little country the size of Jersey. They're such fucking idiots, bro. They're the dumbest fucking people on the planet. Seriously.
The movie guys.
I want to talk about some of your creativity because
fuck them.
Yeah. I want to talk about one. Everything you do in art, like let me show this piece. Yeah. This is something you just dropped, but everything art-wise is
You know that was I got a little Asian honey on there, you know.
Yeah. Who did the artwork for this? Everything you do with your artwork is
cartoon. This I commissioned out, you know, a little something. You know, that was basically like Street Villains steez, where on Street Villains is a mixtape steez, and basically, you know, on a mixtape you're allowed to do things that you're not going to put on your professionally solo studio albums. So let's say, you know, I just had an urge somehow creatively. and was like, "Oh, I want to rap on Sade's "The Sweetest Taboo." I normally
I heard
wouldn't
that the other
produce-
day. It was dope.
Yo, fire.
Appreciate
dog,
it.
Fire.
Now, I wouldn't normally rap on that on a Necro album, let's say, because it doesn't fit. That's not something I would sample for that.
The style you're doing, yeah.
But just to show people that I could drop flavor on that's Street Village. That's mixed CD
it's
shit.
As fuck too. It sounded really good.
I'm gonna show.
Yeah, I mean, it came out cool. You know, it was something that I actually, to be honest, I wasn't going to release it because I thought maybe it was a little bit too commercial. But you know, I decided
it was smooth as fuck.
the cool thing about taking chances and risks and dropping different shit. So, for instance, you know, I caught my mother listening to that song. She never listened to my Spotify. Yeah, never. But because she, subliminally, Sade was something that she would like normally.
Yeah.
And now she's hearing me rap on Sade.
Right.
It's something that. So I can imagine how many other people normally wouldn't listen to a Necro album cut, but now they put the song with me rapping on Sade on their playlist. So I just made my fan base bigger by taking a chance and doing something different and not really compromising myself because I'm not putting it out there like, oh, it's my single with a huge video for the Necro album. I'm making it clear to people. This is the Street Villains collection, and it's a track.
Yeah.
It's a zone. So I did the same thing with Blood Brothers with Ace of Base.
I
got to show this right now. This picture, Blood Brothers, you and Ill Bill. You guys just dropped this too. This is super dope.
And it's very good.
And explain how. Obviously, it's your brother, but why'd you guys decide to do this one just recently?
Basically certain circumstances. But my mother basically, was able to bring me and my brother back together.
Awesome.
And we both kind of just
USA.
We just both kind of just decided to let egos go. It's not like we don't both annoy the fuck out of each other and like it's not like we're not polar opposites, but basically we figured out a way that we can coexist with our differences, because back in the day when we did shit, it was more, we didn't get along also, but it was like, oh, you got most sadistic? Yeah, you want to jump on it? And then he would just jump on it. Like a lot of those tracks, we didn't have like some major fucking sit down to decide whether he was going to get on Poetry in the Streets. I was just doing Poetry in the Streets, had the first verse done, needed another verse, and it was, do you want to jump on it? And he was just like, yeah, and he just did it. And so that kind of energy, where we don't get too fucking, chatty with our, the way he likes to do things and me, it makes it easier to do shit. So like, for instance, when I'm working on the new Blood Brothers album with him, what's being done is like, I do all the beats, right? So all the beats are done.
All production.
And you can look at beats like riffs. So in a way, I kind of did the job of a James Hetfield, but now I got to let him be Lars. And so Lars is the arranger. So to be able to work with Bill in a way where we all get our thing off, now he's going to take the beats that I presented to him and he's going to kind of Lars Ulrich them, and arrange them in the ones he likes the most. Because I already made the beats, so that means I already fuck with them. So he could pick any beat he wants out of terms that I'm going to think it's hot. But he's not necessarily going to think it's hot because I made the beat. But, when I make a beat, I'm thinking the idea is hot. So now let's say he chooses 20 beats specifically that he likes the most. Now he's going to lay what he feels on it. And he's excited about it because he got to choose what he wanted and then gets to lay some shit down on it. And then I feed off of what he's going to hand to me. Now, that wasn't the way we did everything. Like the fucking 12-inch, the single that's going to drop with a video on 223 is called Outlaw. That's something I just presented with my verse on it already, and he jumped on. So, it's kind of different fucking, but everything's going to be done organically. And somehow listen, motherfuckers are older. When you get older, you can fucking work with certain people. You know what I mean? You know, and
watch past times move forward and do the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, listen, the competition between me and him at a young age,
I'm sure,
was very, very heavily a lot of fucking ego, and him thinking he's better than me and kind of treating me a certain way, and then me being the younger brother, like, nah, man, I ain't trying to be treated like that. I'm ill, and then so I make my shit, then I make my shit iller. You know what I'm saying? And actually, the competition is probably what catapulted us to the level that we're at now.
And this is such a great record, and I've known about the past for a long time. I've known about you, Necro, since.
I mean, we're just getting warmed up. I mean,
and it's
the
fucking.
shit we dropped so far.
Knowing that you two came together and dropped that, I was like a kid in a candy store. I was
is it
fucking great?
Is it coming out on PLR or his label?
Probably gonna look for some fucking person that is bigger than even me or my brother, as far as company wise, and try to get them to invest in the brand as like maybe you never fucked with Necro Solo or you never fucked with Bill Solo.
Yeah.
But what do you think of this new concoction? You know what I'm saying? And then try to like treat it like we're treating it like its own brand. Like if you go to the fucking Spotify, I mean we're already at 20,000 listeners and we're barely 3 months fucking doing anything. So
that's amazing.
That's a good sign of like the potential it could reach when we drop like a fucking project. I'm thinking it's gonna do fucking good. But I mean now at the moment, you know what I'm saying? The goal is to find a company, somebody official, like. Well, I haven't found that person yet, but there's somebody out there.
All right,
that, I'm talking like, I'm talking like official companies, like people, that you hear about that get these.
So everyone out there, hear this, everyone, spread the word,
spread the word. Blood Brothers,
Brothers, you know what I mean? And in the end of the day, we could drop this shit indie. It's like, but it's like. I mean, I do that already.
This
anyway.
needs to be big. This needs to be big, real big.
I would put this behind
larger than life. Dropping a drop of
I mean, listen, I want it, but the problem with that is the industry is super corny. It's like you'll have people that you would expect would fuck with us that won't fuck with us. You know what I mean? Like, listen, the way it works in music and the way I feel is being that as experienced as we are in the game, people should be more down to fuck with us now. But in hip hop is a fucked up game where if you don't handle your business yourself in your way and you're not your biggest cheerleader, people tend to think, oh, you've been out a while. Oh, I'm on the dick of this new boy, who's only 25. And like they don't give the respect to legends kind of the way that rock is done.
Yeah, I was just going to say that in rock, they give
hardcore
the legends,
punk, same thing.
Yeah, hardcore punk and metal, but hip hop, they don't give props
because
to
people.
Why though? Why?
Because the thugs that listen to hip hop don't give a fuck about anything. I'm telling you straight up. I'm a street guy.
But here's the thing.
No, listen, I'm listening. The only people that get to buy records of these new rappers are all fucking white kids who want to be thugs. And they're like, oh yeah, I'm hard. I walk like this, and they really don't know street life. And they don't take care less about anything. The same guys are shop at the Gap, say the Abercrombie Fitch. They don't give a fuck.
And then you also got like these business people that they only want to fuck with you if they really think they can make a lot of money with you. If they don't, like there's certain people.
Nobody's taking a gamble anymore.
No one takes gambles.
People that hang out in circles and ways that me and you, Isaac, don't hang out in, and their whole purpose is to become friends with people, to open doors and stuff like that. And if they don't think they can make enough money off of you, they're not going to want you to be the guy that they're going to manage, because their whole life is based around money. And so, like, this is a lot of times why people like me, I had to do my own thing because I got rejected too many times. And when you get rejected, it's like, well, what do I do? Do I do it myself? The way Jay-Z did it himself and Damon Dash, or do I just give up? A lot of times people like me, even Jay-Z, I mentioned him just because he invested his own money, to make the first records and to get that. He just did it in a way I wasn't able to do. I didn't really have a Damon Dash. Damon Dash is a very
Right.
unique character as far
Smart
as
guy, he's smart dude.
Yeah.
Businessman,
So-
great businessman.
very, very smart guy. So, you know, listen, everyone has their own fate, and anyone can get anywhere. But the reality is, it's going to take something. Like, for instance, anybody can blow up anyway, but it's going to take something. So, if you're at a certain area right now and it's right here, for you to be able to go here, you're going to have to do something different than what you've been doing.
Yeah.
If what you've been doing is a certain type of music, and you want to keep continuing that music, maybe you're not marketing it correctly, and the way you've been marketed, maybe you didn't put enough money into yourself. Maybe you didn't politic enough. Maybe you didn't have enough meetings. Maybe you just need a manager, and that manager needs to, you know, you got to think about it. Certain people have Eminem's manager. That's why those, you know, like,
Yes.
that's why their careers are at certain levels, because he can open up certain doors.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different people that are like that on that level. For instance, not to take a snipe at Alchemist. Alchemist is cool. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Shout out to Alchemist.
But if
Another
you
Jew.
notice, there's a reason I'm mentioning him. If you notice why Alchemist, if you look at his Spotify, it's 6 million. Why would Alchemist have a bigger fucking Spotify than me or my brother? Or
Yeah,
even
that doesn't make any
dudes
sense because he
or
produces
even
beats.
dudes in Wu-Tang.
Right.
Like he's
Really good
definitely not as good a rapper
No,
as me
hell
or
no.
my brother or anybody in Wu-Tang.
No.
It's because he's
That's not
managed
him.
by people that get him so many opportunities that, you know, so it really does matter. If you have a fucking team that's helping you, you
Yeah.
can take your talent to another level.
Yeah.
And you know, and it's just factual. So now the level I've gotten to that I'm at like 430,000 monthly listeners. I mentioned Spotify.
Yeah, that's
Spotify
amazing.
is the only barometer that you can't fucking fake.
Yeah.
Like, you can
correct.
fake YouTube views, you
Yeah.
can fake Instagram bullshit, but if you're this is just, you know, no hard feelings to anybody, not trying to shit
Yeah.
on anybody, just
Yeah.
telling you the business and the real.
Yeah.
If your Spotify ain't popping, or it is popping, that's fucking organic right there. That's
Yeah,
based on people
Spotify
typing
is
your
the
fucking
main-
name in on the app and listening to you. You know, okay? And if listen, and if you don't have enough listeners, then it's possibly that you need to promote better, or you're doing something wrong. But now me, I got 435,000, let's say right now. I'm not happy with that.
How are you
I
not happy
wanna
with half a million
I want to
followers?
be at 4 million.
Yeah.
I want to
want
be
what?
at 4 million.
I mean, that's
yeah, right. Absolutely.
Now, how am I
Why
going to
wouldn't
get
you?
to 4 million? Now,
Why
why do
wouldn't
I
you?
want to be at 4 million?
Yep.
Because I'll get 10 times more money.
Well, yeah.
Bottom line, I'll get
But check
paid.
this out, Necro. I want to tell you something right now. You know for a fact that if you and Bill go on tour,
Oh,
let me
God.
just talk.
Yeah, yeah.
That
God.
it'll be sold out every show.
Oh, every
Then these-
one will be sold
listen,
out.
let me just talk.
Yeah.
But these Spotify new kids, whoever, will play a show and no one will be at the show. 13 people.
Yep.
Right.
These people. All these,
Well, you want to know the crazy thing? You know, it's different for everyone, because you got exactly what you said is true. And then on the flip side, you'll have like a Suicide Boys type of people that
Yeah.
do
Right.
that genre, and then they're playing these huge shows with huge Spotify. So it's like it's the music game is so fucked up
Yeah.
that you'll have one of what Isaac is saying, and then one that is not like it, and one that is like it. And it's like everybody's fucking career is unique. And-
Yeah.
Excuse me. And you have to figure out what works for you. Like right now, there's this rapper. I don't really check for him, but he's been popping up, you know, in certain algorithms. His name is Little Mabu. He's just some white kid that goes to college, but he's making big records with black artists, and he's blowing up. And I think he dissed fucking Blueface and something. And how the fuck does he blow up? What the
Right.
fuck is he doing?
Right.
Obviously,
Right.
he figured out a way
Right.
to
Yeah.
drop the right shit to
The
the right
algorithm.
At
people.
the right time.
A lot of it's just catching lightning in a bottle. Really.
Yeah, and knowing that. Yeah, like you
Sometimes,
said,
I mean, listen. Sometimes it's Lotto, right? And sometimes it's not. I mean, Lotto's the easy thing to say, but because yes, of course, that could happen. But
yeah.
like, is Lotto really for 99%, or is 99% are the ones figuring out a way to fucking make it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I have conversations, with different people, and I haven't figured out why I'm not 10 times bigger. Because here's the way I think of myself. You might think I'm a narcissist and might think I'm a little warped. But just so you can get into my mentality, I think I'm as dope as anybody out.
Yeah.
Now, but look, in different spectrums. So I'll explain what I mean by that. So, like, I think I'm as dope as Eminem, but I don't think I'm as dope as Eminem the way he's dope. Eminem is dope in his libbity dibbity dibbity jibbity ribbity. I can't do that. I don't do that kind of rap.
Yeah.
Right?
I hate you,
Now,
Mom.
the shit I do is NECRO shit. He can't do what I do. Now you might say, "Oh, what do you mean he can't do what you do?" Well, he doesn't. That's the point. He doesn't make shit like my shit. So when I drop the new single Outlaw and you hear my verse and I'm rapping outlaw shit, all different types of crime, he never dropped nothing like that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's gonna be it's gonna be your decision as a fan as well. Do I think that shit fucks with well, basically, what do I want to listen to for the next month? The new Eminem song where he's rapping whatever he does is Eminem, or do I want to hear this crime fucking anthem that NECRO just dropped?
NECRO.
No, but I'm saying,
kill everybody.
listen, it's all about who knows you and the choices they make of who to buy.
This is what I was gonna say. With you created your own lane. Yeah, you do horrorcore. Yeah, you do street hip hop. But there's very few people that when you say NECRO, that people can compare you to. Like, you are your own lane, and that's what makes you a legend in what you do. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that. And the reason behind that is because I always knew from the beginning that it's already a hard fucking road, man.
Yeah.
So like, if I don't do my own thing, like, that was part of the problem with MC Search and my brother at the beginning of days when they started nonfiction. Very early in the 90s. Search was like, "Yo, we got to do stuff that Raekwon likes." This is what he said, like, in the call one time. And I said to him, I was considered like a young asshole going against the OG. I was like, "Nah, bro, we need to do our own shit." I already had an ego, like, nah, my shit is fresh. Like, I like Wu-Tang, but I don't want to be like Wu-Tang. I want to be I already thought I'm fly on my own with my own shit. Like, not taking anything away against Raekwon. Obviously,
no, of course not.
He was, but like the way Search was talking, he wanted us to be like Raekwon. I'm like, nah, B, nah. And that came up
in your own creativity.
That came across as me being a young asshole, not listening to the OG.
But that's also why you've lasted as long as you have, because you said,
look where MC Search is now. He's irrelevant.
I wouldn't say he's irrelevant, but
irrelevant. Let's look up his numbers right now.
Let's look up his numbers. Are you looking up his numbers right now?
Be back. Shout out to MC Search.
Let's check him out.
Search, what's up, Search?
I can't look him up. Wait, did we lose him? We lost him.
No, he's checking stats. He'll be back.
All right.
Yo, so check this out, guys.
Women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie. We're looking at the comments. You're tuning in right. Oh, he's back. He's back.
What's up?
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I guess. Okay. Yo, he's 23,000 on Spotify. He's irrelevant.
But what is third base at? What is third base at?
All right, guys.
Who cares? No, third base hasn't dropped anything in 40 years.
Shout out to it was Pete Nice's birthday the other day. Happy birthday, Pete Nice.
Listen, it's no listen, I just want to explain something to you guys so you understand. Because I wanted you genuinely understand.
Yeah.
When me personally, and the way I think we should be, when we're talking about rappers and artists like that, it should be like we're talking about baseball players and baseball cards.
100%.
I'm not trying to insult anybody. Because if it's taken that way, then I can't talk about where I'm at, and I can't tell you certain things of what it would take to get to my level because now I'm worried about hurting feelings. So when I say MC Search is at 20,000, MC Search for the amount of industry that he's been in and the shit that he's been around, the fact that his numbers suck, it shows you that he's not relevant as a rapper.
What I'm trying to say
as a rapper, he's not relevant.
But the legendary status, like we talked about the legendary status, all these guys from 30 and 40 years
No, because
ago.
Raekwon is fucking 1.5 million.
Well, no, I know. But
so why is Raekwon 1.5 million and Search is 20,000?
I just want to.
Wu-Tang is for the children.
You know what? Like Lord Finesse. What's Lord Finesse's numbers?
No, listen, I liked
Fatals.
Listen, I liked the Cactus album. If you ask me, I have no disrespect. I thought the first third base shit was incredible. I was just trying to make a point to you that I don't know what point I was making, but I was trying to make a point that
you were shitting at Search.
No, everything you said, Necro, makes 100% sense.
Yeah.
I don't like me personally. I just don't like
what?
I love the old school ancestors of hip hop. I respect the fuck out of it.
Of course.
So, yeah, you know.
Yo, I just want to fucking say
third
one
base
thing,
means a lot to
Donnie.
me. As a white kid growing up in the suburbs,
Right.
third base was a lot to me. You know what I mean? Like I was a kid.
But at the same time, only thing is you didn't deal with Search.
No, yeah, 100%.
I dealt with.
Hold on.
Listen, let me tell you a story about Search.
You know, you sound like Fatal said the same thing.
Fatal said
Let me tell you a story about Search. I'm on the corner with my boys, and one of them's got a revolver on him, and we're playing dice at the school. And Search is coming and to pick up an MPC 3000 or an Akai, one of those things that cost like 3,000, because I didn't like it because I couldn't figure out how to use it, and he was gonna buy it from me for 3,000 because we robbed his studio the night before, and we robbed like 50 G's worth of equipment out of it. Somebody had the key to a studio. Somebody had the key to a studio, and we went like 10 of us, and everybody took what they could grab. And I had a fucking MPC 3000, and Serge was driving down the block and to give me my 3,000 for the MPC, and the dudes on the corner asked me, "Yo, can we rob Serge?" They're like, "Can we rob him?" I'm like, "Nah, bro, I deal with that dude." They were like, "Oh man." Like just so you understand, like I had dealings with this dude. I basically stopped him from getting robbed. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't look at him the same way that maybe I looked at him 2 years before I met the guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At one point, I did hold third base at a certain high level, but then now me and my brother are coming up in the game, and now we're trying to get him to help us. And Search didn't want to help me. Search was a hater of my career at the beginning.
But Fatal helped you, right?
I mean, Fatal. The main thing Fatal did, if I'm keeping it real, is bring me up to Bobbito and Stretch. When Bobbito and Stretch was was being a faggot and wouldn't let me up. Not because I won the demo battle contest in 1990 on Stretch Armstrong and Bobbito, and he wouldn't let me up. So Fatal had started managing my brother, and Fatal was like, "We're going up to Bobbito and Stretch tonight. Do you want to come?" And I said, "But Bobbito's been fronting on me, like since I won the demo battle contest. He wouldn't let me come up." No, because part of going up, winning the demo battle contest, was you get to come up to Bobbito and Stretch with an appearance. And that nigga was fronting on me after I won the contest. He kept saying, "Oh, maybe next week, maybe next time." Like, got to a point. Yo, bro, it got to a point I hated Bobbito for that. I was like, "Yo, I hate this nigga. He's a fucked up nigga." I was like, "Yo, he's a scummy nigga." So when fucking Fatal said I said, "What? You could get me up there?" Fatal laughed because he's like, "Come on, nigga, me? Like, of course I can get you up there." No, because Fatal was a known street nigga. Fatal was a known street nigga, so them niggas were not. Bobbito was scared of Fatal. He was not trying to tell Fatal no. I was not gonna threaten Bobbito. You know what I mean? I needed that nigga. What was that? What was I gonna do? Threaten him? Yo, you supposed to let me up there? I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch. Yo, I would have been banned. Like, totally never ever got up to the show.
Okay, so, a question. Like, but I know how I got into your music from a kid named Mike who was a cop. He became a cop, and he showed me a tape of Necro and this guy named Carnage.
Yeah.
Carnage. Oh, yeah.
And I was like, "Who the fuck are these guys?" Yo, seriously, listen.
It was in a tape, like an actual tape.
Yeah, tape. like
a Memorex fucking.
Remember basement tapes?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, these are dope. Then the first time when I arrived on the transplants, I talked about fucking Necro.
Ooh, shout out to the transplants.
Yeah, Ezak showed love at the beginning. That's why I knew when I met him, I was like,
Yeah.
yo, this dude's awesome because he doesn't have any fucking ego to be able to show respect. Like, and
Yeah, he's got an ego.
that was very rare, to be a guy like that, where all these other white people, or people that were not black guys, were always hating on me and Bill. It was like it's always you want to be the white guy that's down, the only white guy anybody fucking likes. Like
they're bodying them too, and they get
that's the
embarrassed
New
about that. They
York
don't like
white guy thing. Everyone wants to be the only white guy down. So if you're a white guy doing shit, you'll get fucking hated on. All the white A&Rs.
Yeah, you know
what's
it's even crazier. It's even crazier. When I think about Jews, I think about Italians. I don't think whites. It's a weird thing. People bug out on me, but when I hear when people say Jewish people, white people do not even want to be in the same room as Jews. I'm trying to tell you something.
Yeah.
So
I was trying to make a
when you
joke.
talk to a white person,
listen,
when you talk to a white person, when you talk to a white person, and they're like, "Oh, the fucking Jew," they don't consider Jews white. So when people talk to me, and my mom's Puerto Rican, she's part black, then we get the whole thing Spanish all together. My thing's like I was raised as a Jew and as a Puerto Rican. Right? That's how I was, a street kid. So when people say, "Oh, white," I consider myself a Puerto Rican Jew, but I'm a Jew. And people are like, "Oh yeah, but you're not a Jew." No, I was bar mitzvahed. My family was Orthodox. I'm a Jew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm Puerto Rican. That's the two things. And so when it's cultural, I mean, I'm a street kid, just like Necro's a street kid. You know what I mean?
Listen, check this out. I'm going to tell you a funny story. So, you ever heard of Clark Kent?
Yeah.
The DJ in hip hop who everybody reveres as a
Clark
great
Kent.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an anti-Semite. So I'm going to explain to you how. So
Explain,
basically,
expose him.
he used to be the guy that allows you to get into the new music
seminar,
the DMC battle. You'd have to go. He was the guy who approved you. So DJ Riz brings me and my brother to his house in Bed-Stuy, and with a demo of mine that I made at DJ Riz's crib with me killing it on a beat.
Yeah,
and we'll go into DJ Clark Kent so he could hear it and then decide if I get on. So we're right in front of his house, and he comes out and he's like, "What up, Riz?" And he says, "What's up?" to me and my brother. And a Hasidic Jew is walking down the block. And he goes, "Yeah, fucking Jews." And me and my brother look at him like, "Yo, bro, we're Jewish."
Yeah.
And Clark Kent's jaw dropped. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean it like that. And we're like, "Yo, bro, that's kind of whack. Like, we're coming to your crib and you just assume we're not Jewish?"
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought maybe because you're with Riz, you guys were Italian. But I don't mean it like that. I'm not racist. Basically, cop please. Cop please. Because if he didn't cop please, like if he would have talked back to us in a way of like, "Yeah, whatever, son,"
you would have fucked him up.
No, me and my brother definitely would have pounded him out right in front of his house. The only reason we didn't pound him out is because because remember, we already came from the projects fighting black kids every day. So that shit was nothing new. So it wasn't like we didn't give a fuck. But the point is, we're not trying to beat up Clark Kent. I mean, he's a fucking legend. He's a legend.
Got a career fucking worried about.
So many people fucked up like that.
No, allegedly.
But anyway, he was copping please, and then long story short, so we left and we thought it was shady, and fucking he ended up putting me in the the battle and whatever. But anyway, point of the matter is, like, I've been dealing with dumb fucking shit like that, but I was a little fucked up. I'm going to be honest with you. In my own way, I was fucked up. Like, one time I go up into Vibe, right? To show you how I was warped. I was a warped kid from the street.
No,
I go into Vibe, and Daytwan Thomas is this guy who everybody knows. He was the editor of Vibe. And I sit down across from him and I'm talking to him, and he's like, probably just ask me something. And I'm like, "Yeah, niggas fuck with my shit." You know what I'm saying? I keep it going. And he's looking at me like, he didn't have enough balls to say to me, "Yo, why are you saying the N-word?"
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
saying it like normally, like,
Right.
yeah, my nigga, I keep it real. You know what I'm saying? My shit is crazy. I'm from the hood. Da da da. I'm trying to sell myself, and I'm thinking it's okay using the M-word, not realizing that this dude, he's so pussy. Daquan Thomas is crazy pussy. He don't have the balls to tell me in the room, yo, B, you can't use the N-word like that. Because I might have been like, what? You can't tell me what I could say. I might have punched him in his face in Vibe in the office, maybe. Because that was how warped my mind was.
Allegedly.
No, I'm just saying my brain as a young kid in New York was very warped because
no one can tell me. No one can tell us at that time when we're coming out what we can do and what we can't.
I don't think
exactly.
anyone. I was just saying, no one can do that now to you guys. What are you talking about?
Now, you know how people are always like online, oh, you would never say that around me. I would fuck you up. Like, bro, that shit don't apply in New York. First of all, in New York City, blacks were calling me the M-word. I was being called the M-word by blacks first.
Yeah.
So you have to understand the warped way I thought of it. I'm like, if you're calling me the N-word, like constantly, what up, my N? What up, my N? Yo, this N is ill. I start thinking I can say it.
Yeah. I mean, you're running.
Where you
And
grew
my
up.
mentality is like, if you can't, son.
That's New York as fuck.
I'm gonna tell you,
that's our house.
guys. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now, Necro, that bugs me out. Everyone I see, the only people that complain about anything like was I had to fight with all these people say, yo, like Puerto Ricans had nothing to do with hip hop, and I'm like, what?
That's fucked up thing to say.
Graffiti, you know. I'm like, yo, you niggas are bugging. First of all, this thing is every single time it's someone from a whack ass one horse town in Atlanta or fucking
Atlanta's pretty big, but
Minnesota, wherever the fuck you are from.
I know what you mean.
Wax City. Yo, listen, I'm saying wherever Wax City you're from, and they don't know, they weren't there, and they don't know.
Milwaukee.
But I'm trying to say, listen, I'm trying to say this, that it really kills me when they tell me that. I'm like, yo, are you serious? The best breakdancers.
Yo, Ezak, you want to know what's crazy about people? This is regarding this situation. This is the real truth about it. If a person feels that you can punch them in their face, like they can't do anything, so they're not gonna fucking step to you and say a fucking word. So if you're a white kid saying the N-word, listen, if you're a white kid or a Puerto Rican saying the N-word and the black kid can't fuck you up, he's gonna fucking eat you saying that. Because he doesn't want to get punched in his fucking face. He doesn't want to be that dude that's like, yo, you can't say that. And then you're like, what you mean I can't say that? I'm from the hood. And next thing you know, he gets a beating. So he's not gonna fucking say that to you. The only time that it gets brought up to you is when he could get the drop on you.
Yo, Necro,
if he's rolling deep and he can sun you, then he'll try to sun you. Now, what's my point? My point is, it's if you're the type of dude that says it in the way where it's not racist, it shouldn't be a problem.
I agree with that.
You know what? It's funny because there were slippers, toy slippers, also women foster care.
Tony Slippers lived a hard life.
The same thing. Like the way he talks, he's around bloods all the time. And the jail guy, so they speak like that. When you go to jail and when you go to the streets and other gangs are like I'm gonna tell you straight up. When I see fucking my boys, the Albanian niggas, and they're like, yo, what, nigga?
I've never heard Albanian.
Albanians
before, no
like white people consider Albanian white. You know, they're hood. They're like straight Slavic, fucking, you know.
Listen here, string beans.
They're straight to Montenegro, Kosovo. Either Catholics from the mountains or they're Muslims, but they are street people and they are not taken. And people are scared. You go to the Bronx, in the projects, those black kids aren't going across the street and messing with those Albanians.
Exactly. Listen, it's all about who you listen. It's a fucking jungle. It's a jungle, and it's all about who you can sun.
Yeah.
It's the strong survive, okay?
Yeah.
So online, you're gonna get a black pussy, and he's gonna say, "Oh, no, I'm keeping it real." He's gonna say, "You can't say that." Da da da.
Yeah.
But the reality is, if that's how you live, and you say it in front of him in person, he's not gonna say a fucking word.
Yeah.
And here's the craziest shit: if you say it in front of a black dude who understands the hood, and he can see it in your eyes that you're from the hood, He's not going to check you.
Yeah, he's not going to
He's not going to check you.
It's always
he's gonna,
the fucking weirdos.
He's going to understand why you're saying it, and he's not even going to address it. Because you know why? Because I talked to Cool G Rap, and Cool G Rap said I could say the N-word on the Godfather's album, and I told him I'm not going to say it. And I said to him, because I didn't want people to use it as an excuse to try to say they didn't like the album. I said, G, I'm just going to ask you, why is it okay if I say it? He goes, because I know where you're from. I know what you're about.
Yeah.
He goes, I know you're not using it as a racist way.
It's straight respect. Yeah.
Now, if Cool G Rap could say that to me, now why am I going to give a fuck
about what it
idiot says? No, because at least G Rap, I know he's from Queens. He's one of the biggest rap legends. He understands wordplay. He understands wordplay. He's been using the N-word in every fucking other rhyme. So he's an authority on that. Cool G Rap should be an authority to be able to tell someone whether they could use it or not.
Right.
Yeah.
They used to get mad. I remember when the Beatnuts came out. I remember someone said someone said, he said N-word. I'm like, are you niggas serious?
Bro, they tried to come at Fat Joe for using it.
I know.
Yeah, they did.
Remember
How can you come at Fat Joe about
People
that?
talk shit. Fat Joe's a real nigga.
And Fat Joe, I remember when people started to come at him for saying that, and I was like, he can do that.
So check this out.
Certain people understand. This is what I try to tell Ezek sometimes, right? When we're talking about like people in the industry, there's certain people that get me and you, Ezek, that understand our personalities, and there's other people that they're not going to try to hear someone that they perceive as not black, like they might perceive you as a Jew or a Puerto Rican or me as just a Jew.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter how gangster we are or rap or have done shit. It's just always going to be perceived as we're not authentic. And you can have a black kid who's a straight pussy.
I know.
He can rap hardcore shit, and they'll accept him before they accept me or you.
Yeah, I learned something from you that really me and you always talk, and I used to be like, "Nigga, why you get so mad?" And also now I understand. Like you said, like this is the coolest shit I ever heard of NECRO say. If I slap you in your face, and you say why you did that, then I'm gonna smack you again. You're a pussy. You should just be. You should just fight right there.
Sure to be on guard.
You're right. Yeah. If you have someone stun you and you say why you do that, you deserve another smack. And that's what I'm trying to say about life.
You hear that, Reagan?
So this is what I say about life. All these rappers, all these dudes, they're like, especially in the punk scene now.
Yeah.
They're like, think it's cool to be like this, that, or the beat down bands, hard bands, talking about y'all kill you. I'll slap the shit out of any of those niggas.
Yeah, I know. I've been seeing videos where like people like hitting people in the pit, like in a way that I never seen people do dumb shit like that.
Yeah, no, never.
Like, why would you crack someone in the pit in a beef way? Like,
hey, so NECRO, off topic though. We've been seeing this fucking merch shit, dude. We gotta find out where the DRP can get your DRP's mom can get your new shirt.
Right here. Look at all the different merch. We just want to. We want to promote.
Yeah. Well, that's my OG store.
It is shit. Oh,
that's my OG store.
Right in the
You're
middle.
looking at.
Where you see?
The new store is NECRO. The NECRO Superstore is another store. That's the new store.
You got a second.
That's the OG store.
See this?
There's NECRO product, and then there's NECRO Superstore.
Okay, hey Danny, show it right there. Show it that one, Danny.
Oh, yo,
there it is.
But,
so explain to everyone where the different stores are, NECRO.
NECROproduct.com is a store I do with indie merch, who does a lot of shit with metal bands, and I built a great store with them for like 7 years.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a business that remains, and it's online, and it's professional.
Yeah.
But then I opened up NECRO Superstore, which allows me to offer, sneakers and just more shit that I can't offer through them. And, I'm building it. It's a brand new store. It's doing pretty good, but, I eventually want it to really do well, but that takes time. You gotta build the brand up, It's
DRP. Now we know where your mom can get a shirt.
Do you know?
It's not easy to build a brand because you have to understand the fan bases that we have. We have a lot of kids that are now 30 and they have families, and
very true.
I don't have like little 15-year-old kids as much.
Yeah.
And that, you know, it's like you got to make yourself hot. Listen, you got to be really fucking hot
for the younger
musically
generation.
to someone who's 35, and to impress 35-year-olds, they're very picky. They're, you know what I'm saying? So,
you
know, that's why
this year I'm 34 years old, and
what's up
year,
with
yeah?
What's up with touring in the States? Are you gonna do it? What?
I mean, you know, it comes down to a lot of why I didn't tour, you know, since the last time was because a lot of these promoters, they like to lowball you with really fucking bullshit fucking payment. I didn't like the amount that they're paying me for the work that I got to do of, you know, just going out there. So, you know, in a way with tour life, one thing you have to do, I have to do it, everyone has to do it. You got to create wow factors. A wow factor is when you somehow figure out a way. So, for instance, when I went to Canada and did my Canada tour in I don't know what year it was, but you know, 2018.
Together?
2018, I had Mad Child open for me, and that was a wow factor because Mad Child had toured a lot in Canada, but I hadn't toured a lot in Canada. So me being the headliner with him supporting me was a wow factor, and all those shows did very well, and I was able to make like 50 G's in one month. Which,
that's
amazing. You know, was an example of like I would tour for a month if I could make 50, but I'm not gonna go fucking and break my ass to make, you know, 15,000 or some bullshit that they try to give you. Like sometimes they want to give you, you know, 1,000 a show or some shit like that. I'm the type I like to get paid, you know, a good 5,000 a show in the least. That's just me. It's my mentality. I don't want to work that hard.
Yeah.
I don't like to work that hard if I'm not coming home with a certain amount of profit. But here's the thing. Everybody's different. There's certain rappers, I'm not going to mention their name, but they might be the type that will go do, you know, a whole month of shows for $12.50 a show. You know, because for them, for the level they are, you see the bills that I got employees, I have certain people. I just don't really want to put that much work in, you know. And then what happens a lot of times is once you do that, they don't want to book you that quick again. So it's like you give them a low price, and then they fucking try to run with that for everything you do. Right. So that's another problem. You set yourself up, you know, for low prices. But, you know, like for instance, maybe, you know, if I told my brother, Blood Brothers, it's like, for instance, I did California 7 times where I got paid anywhere between 8 G's to 10 or whatever, but it just got played out because it's like, I don't want to keep doing the same fucking shows over. Just me, I'm bored with it. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's certain people that been wanting to book me, but I did it 8 times already. So it's like, now I want to do something else. You know, I mean, that's just me. I mean, you think about it. Everybody has their own way of doing touring and shit. And you know what I mean? But by me waiting, I'm probably going to build up my demand more. So it's good. It's good that I haven't done it as much.
Because then the people are going to want to pay more because you don't do it as often now.
Supply and demand.
I wanted to bring something up just in case you guys don't ask me, just you know, for promotion wise. Something that I think is going to be. What happened?
The driving video?
No. Basically, I'm going to bring it up, and just because I think to explain to you how I'm trying this year to do shit that is going to fucking expand, you know, and excite my fan base, you know, in a way that is going to then make them support more with more merch and then eventually shows and blah, blah, blah. So basically, on 2/23, I'm dropping a video with my brother called Outlaw. That's hip hop shit. That's gonna be that's gonna be just us rapping thug shit. You know what I mean? You'll hear what it is, but I'm very impressed with it. So when I tell you, it's not that
high expectation person, and you love it. That's good.
You know what I'm saying? I'm really getting it in on that, and lyrically, I'm real proud of it. And you know, it's an example of, like I was telling you before, not to come off as a narcissist, but I think I'm dope. But I know that because of who I am, my reach is going to be what it's going to be. And that's annoying because when you see some other people who might drop some shit that you think is corny, and then that shit blows up huge, and that's the struggle of dropping something that you know is fire, and you want it heard by a lot of people. And I know I'm gonna be limited because that's the internet, and fucking, you know, the algorithm always fucking fucks with me, and because of who I am.
Content, how you do it.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not connected with these fucking people, like whoever's connected to the people with juice, they bury your shit, man. Yeah. And it has to really do good with your fans for them to help catapult it up. Because a lot of times fans don't even see your new shit. Your own fan, like I got like 270,000 subscribers on YouTube. Each one of them will not be notified.
They won't be notified. No, which it makes no sense. I don't understand that, because they went and liked your YouTube page. Why are they not getting notified?
Well, think about it. If all 275 got an email, right, that means my video would immediately be 100,000 in 24 hours.
No, 24 hours.
But it won't be. So that shows you that there are a bunch of cocksuckers that are not fucking showing me love. Why are they not showing me love? What did I do? Well, somehow I must have uploaded content that they deem
was too
violent, they have a problem with the content.
Offensive,
Okay, so anyway, I just wanted to plug that because that's the next thing coming. But then on March 15th, I'm dropping my first all metal song.
Wait, you're doing an all metal project?
I got the first song done. I don't have the whole project done. I got the first song. The first song is called Cascading Crimson.
Well, hold on here.
What's it called?
Cascading Crimson.
Cascading Crimson.
That's my first metal song.
Oh, no shit.
That I have not done a metal song. I just want to be clear. When I did metal, it was a style called metal hip hop. When I was doing stuff with all the metal legends and shit, and when I did a song with Isaac on Prefix for Death, and I did stuff
we gotta do another song. We gotta do another song.
That's a good one.
Well, yeah, don't mention what we're doing, Isaac. So I don't want people to steal the idea. But we are working on that, and yeah, that's gonna be something with me, Isaac, Freddie, and my brother.
Oh, well, you did tell me.
But I don't want to give up the idea. Because I don't want nobody stealing our idea.
I knew that, but I didn't want to say anything because I'm Danny's manager.
Okay, yeah. So we don't want to reveal what we're doing, but people will know it's gonna come, and it will come this year, and it'll be really dope. So anyway, so the point I was making was that when I was doing, the stuff with Obituary and Dan Loca from Nuclear Assault and Voivod, I was combining hip hop with metal.
Yeah,
so I was making things that had metal guitars on it,
and you played bass.
You could rap to,
and you played bass.
Okay, yeah, and I would play the bass and guitar and whatever, or I would have Sean Martin played on something, and
Smoke AD, baby.
Okay, so the shit that I'm dropping on March 15th, that's no hip hop. This is straight up metal song.
Sick.
Beginning to end. And I played everything. So, and I'm doing the vocals. So I'm very excited about it because the last time I did a full metal song was when I was in my band Injustice in 1989.
And tell who you opened up for.
Who did they open up for?
I opened up for Sepultura. I opened up for Obituary. I opened up for Biohazard. I opened up for Napalm Death. Morbid Angel. Yeah, we opened up for everybody. I mean, back then, Isaac knows L'Amour's. L'Amour's was a fucking culture. That was some of the
battleground, Beirut.
That was some of the best culture of fucking of. Who would think that there would be a club like that in Brooklyn, New York? Metallica, Slayer came to Brooklyn, New York to play L'Amour's.
Carnivore, Type O Negative.
Of course, those groups, you know what I mean? Those were local legends.
By the way,
but besides all the legends that were local, like Biohazard were like the fucking kings of L'Amour's at that time.
I shout out to Biohazard.
Yeah.
Shout out to Billy.
Yeah.
But yeah, you remember back then, like Biohazard
was very violent.
They were fucking dangerous in L'Amour's, man. When they played, The fucking Lemoore's was a fucking destroyed. They were the only ones able to make a pit go as brutal as Obituary did when Obituary came. You know, Sepultura pit wasn't bad either. But Obituary and Biohazard, they made the fucking pit go so far back.
So crazy. Slayer too, when they played there also was amazing.
I never saw Slayer there though. You saw Slayer there?
Yep.
Wow, that was crazy. But
by the way,
man,
NECRO.
but Isaac knows, you know, basically everybody in hardcore and metal, you know, played Lemoore's, and I was playing as a little kid. I was only fucking 12.
Damn.
Yeah, I had a yellow BC Rich Warlock, hair down to my ass. My hair was literally down to my ass. Like Saab level. Like remember how Saab had his hair?
Yeah, it's Saab.
Remember how his hair was like long down to his ass level? That's how I had my hair. I was like that. But then it got I had to cut it off and become hip hop because my hair had too many fucking what do you call it? Chopped ends? What's it called?
Split ends.
Yeah, bro. I had so many split ends in my hair that it was like, and I went to high school, and everybody's mentality was like, you know, long hair, you're a girl. Like some nigga called me a girl in school. I threw a chair at his fucking head. In fucking public school, I threw those metal chairs at his some Guido. Was like, you're a girl. I'm a girl. Take this fucking chair, bitch. And fucking. Then I realized it wasn't the move, and I switched over, and then I started wearing cross colors.
Yeah, cross colors. That was like 1992.
Yeah, no, like 1990 probably.
Was it
I started.
90?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
shit.
think so.
Well,
I was wearing cross colors. I was wearing polo. I was wearing P-wing. I had the Fila jacket with all the Filas all over
you
it.
have the bum equipment or the IOU? I used to have that in 91.
I had the Columbia rain suits. You remember that?
I love those, man.
I had all the Columbia rain suits. Everyone was on my dick in school. They're like, where's
the different colors.
USA!
Yep.
On that note, guys.
Yo, you know what was crazy? I went from being an outcast in high school as a metalhead to switching over to being so fly in hip hop. The black girls were on my dick, bro. It was like, I didn't even know what to do with that. I was just like, it was overwhelming for me. Because we were from the project. So me and my brother we adapted both styles. We had the heavy metal style, and then we realized that hip hop was more cool. Like metal was awesome, but hip hop was like, that was like the coolest.
Tell what projects you grew up in.
Glenwood Projects, 26 buildings.
Yeah.
Queensbridge is 96 buildings, to give you an idea. So Queensbridge is the biggest projects in America. That's 96 buildings. 96 My project was 26 buildings.
Wait, Queensbridge, that's Mobb Deep too, right?
Yeah, that's Mobb Deep's building. There's 96. I only mentioned that so you can get an idea. So I was like 1/4 the size of what Queensbridge was. So my projects was a little crazy. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the people that came from it, what's his name? Moneybag.
Moneybags
came from my projects. And you know who else? Neil Bogart came from my projects. The guy who put out Kiss.
What?
Casablanca Records. Yeah, he was from Glenwood.
Hey, also Angel was. You guys don't know Angel? They were on Casablanca Records. One of the greatest rock metal bands from the 70s.
I want to say, Angel. Listen, I want to say something. Irish and Jews all in the projects when they first started.
Yeah, exactly. Everything started out white, and then when blacks moved in, all the blacks got their asses kicked by all the older Irish, Jewish white kids. So then when me and my brother moved into the projects in the 80s, now all the black kids were 20, so they've made our fucking life a living hell. So when I moved into the project, my life was a fucking living hell because these black kids had been abused by the older white fucking goons in the 50s and 60s.
But the funny thing is, we all got along, and we all like thank God.
I don't know about all got. Well, we got along when we were kids. Like my youngest, as little kids, all the black kids were my friends.
You had to show respect and earn respect.
But once you got a little bit older, the racism was crazy in the projects. You got to understand, I come from a very unique project. The projects I come from was half black, half white. So you had fucking the half white was straight up Jews, like me and Isaac style. And then you had straight up Russians, straight out of the Cold War Russia, but like Russian Jews, but the type of Russian where they were like, I don't like you, American, like really Russian level shit. And they were in the projects, and then you had like your white trash type of white guy people in the projects, and then you had some Irish and Italian, and then you had the 50% of the projects was black, and the 50% of the projects that were black beefed with all the white people. And the problem with that was the blacks all stuck together on some beef shit. So the white kids never stuck together, never had each other's back, and the black kids
each and every one on their own, brother.
So we had to deal with a lot of drama dealing with black kids in the PJs. It kind of made me rugged, to be honest with you. I probably wouldn't be hip hop the way I am. So I kind of give them a little respect because they forced me to have to be hardcore because you had a choice. You could either be pussy and deal with their bullshit or just start punching them in the face. And me and my brother, we started punching them in the face.
Well, listen here,
Necro, I got a quick one for you. I know Donnie's giving us the wrap up sign here. I Need Drugs. Not the album, great album. The actual song. Did you have to clear that sample with Def Jam or no?
Nah.
Where is it?
Nope.
Nope, you didn't have to?
Nope.
Did you just retool it, change up some tempo or something, or no?
Well, there's no instrumental for I Need Drugs. So to make the instrumental, I had to do surgery on the track. So what I did at that time was, if you listen to the end of the song, the beat plays out, but it fades out. So there's no actual clean instrumental of the beat playing. So I had
you rebuilt it?
Yeah, I basically chopped it up, and then all the times where it's fading, I raised the level up, and I basically cut it. So I basically made a new beat out of the vinyl and made my own instrumental. There's no instrumental of I Need Drugs. So when you hear me rapping, I had to hook that up. And this is also like way before, you know what I mean, certain equipment or whatever. So, I had to do that shit on like the ASR 10. That was even before Pro Tools. So it was a little difficult, but when you had a vision,
you are the master of production, my brother.
When you had a vision, you did what you did. You know what I mean?
That track needs to be in the the National Congress Library or whatever.
A lot of people bit my shit with that because I'm the first one to ever do I Need Love. But then a lot of people after I did it started doing it. You want to laugh? I'll tell you a true story about I Need Drugs. So right when I dropped I Need Drugs, MC Search tells this story.
Oh, back to MC Search.
Yeah, back to him. So MC Search says he was backstage around the time that I dropped I Need Drugs, and he's backstage with Eminem at some huge thing Eminem played. Yeah. And Eminem's talking to Search, and I don't know, this is what Search claims, that Eminem tells him how he wants to redo I Need Love into I Need Drugs. And Search is like, Necro just did that. And Eminem was like annoyed, was like, yeah? This is what Search says. This is Search's story.
I'll say this: "Role Models" by Eminem is one of my favorite songs. But how you body that beat, Necro, destroyed that beat? Role Models beat.
I never rapped on Role Model, bro.
No. What was the one from the?
Forgot about Dre.
Yes, yeah.
You mean Murder Your Life? Yeah. Murder Your Life. Listen, Eminem. I'm gonna keep it real. Eminem inspired me to rap down south on that track.
Yeah.
But in some ways, you could say I came iller than Eminem did. Because because I'm a little more murderous. Eminem's a little bit more, kiddie-ish. Like, because he's talking about a little baby in the Mercedes and da-da-da. I'm rapping a little more ruckus, more drama.
Yeah, ruckus.
The word of the day.
But listen, I gotta give credit where credit is due. If Eminem didn't do, nowadays everybody got a dog. If he didn't do that, I would, because that was the time that I was doing Street Villains Volume 1. So I was looking for things that I could redo, and so I was like, shit, let me try to write something, stab in your face with a butcher knife that's really long. You know what I'm saying? It inspired me to sit down and write something. So. That's why, listen, I don't like Eminem as a person. I think as a person, I think he's a hater of other white kids that are dope. Like, he don't want none of us to blow up. He loves the fact that he's the king and he has all the awards and everything. He's not one of those guys that like wishes me and Bill do well. Like he not only doesn't give a fuck, but he's happy that we fucking struggle. Right. So that's why I don't like that dude as a person. But if you ask me about him as a rapper, I'm not going to be a hater and say, oh, he can't rap. But the way I view him is like, sometimes if you listen to his shit, it's kind of like listening to algebra, like somebody rap algebra.
No, really.
And sometimes, sometimes you don't want to hear algebra. Sometimes you want to watch Goodfellas. Sometimes you want to watch a horror movie. Sometimes you want to watch, you know what I mean, Casino. So, you know, it depends what you're into. If you're looking for somebody who raps mathematically, every line, everything perfect, but for people to say, oh, he's the best ever, or he's better than you, that's bullshit, because that's like saying, you know, I mean, you can't, I just don't believe you can say that somebody, it's your taste. You know what? Okay.
That's like saying like Megadeth's better than Metallica.
Why do you do that?
Well, they're a little bit more close to each other in realms.
That goes all good, brother.
No, but check this out. If you think about it, with just an example, just somebody like an Eminem compared to a Necro, let's say. I never had the promotion that guy had.
Oh,
so
absolutely not.
So when you're promoted to the entire world on a level that Eminem was, what happens is a certain amount of people make the decision that they're going to fuck with you. I've never been promoted to the whole fucking world. And I'm definitely not saying if I was that, oh, everybody would love me. There would be a lot of people that would fucking hate me. That would be like, that fucking guy is misogynist. He's horror. But there would be more than the people that fuck with me now liking me. Come on, look at the level that he's at. And Post Malone is more listeners than Eminem has.
Yeah, but he's more pop too. But
no, but you see what I'm saying, though. Anybody can be bigger than anybody.
Of course,
even though I'm bigger than a whole ton of people, there's a whole ton of people bigger than me, and there's a whole ton of people that are bigger than them. And in the end of the day, you got to find that area that you want to be. Here's the area I want to be, where I just have enough money to do everything that I want. Hook my mom up, you know, always take care of mom.
That's
everybody in this motherfucking conversation.
Take care of mom is number one.
Say one thing. The only thing I wanted to say on this whole stream is, man, I'm an upcoming rapper. A lot of people try to tell me that I shouldn't say certain things and I shouldn't do certain things. And the main thing I think about is you, because I know how successful you actually are. I don't know if a lot of motherfuckers don't know what I know about you, and that's why they argue with me when I bring that up. But if I could just get to the level where you're at, where you're doing whatever the fuck you want to do, saying whatever you want to say, and you're attracting the people that like that shit, and you're doing whatever you can do and living your life, that's all the fuck that matters to a motherfucker like me at the end of the day.
When did you
already
you're a big inspiration, man, for doing whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
When did you start? What year did you start your career?
When did you start?
Man, my whole life I've been writing rhymes literally since I was like fucking 10 years old. When I was in the fourth grade.
But I'm saying, when was the first time you had a song on Spotify?
In 2017, I fucking left my hometown and started traveling around, taking shit real serious, trying to learn whatever.
When's the first time you had a song on Spotify?
I'd say like 2016, 2017.
Okay, so let me say something towards what you just said now. Of course, appreciate what you said, no doubt. So basically, you have to understand that the time that you're coming up now in 2016, 17 is very different than the time that guys like me and Isaac came up, where it was kind of way before digital. Motherfuckers still had to buy, even tapes. My first I Need Drugs shit was a fucking sampler cassette CD before I even had the CDs.
Got one.
So we're dealing with a time where I had to hit the streets. People like me and Isaac had to literally get in people's grills, rap for them.
Flyers.
We
exactly.
Staple guns, son.
So the problem with now is you could blow up easily, and it could also be harder. You understand? It's very tricky.
Yeah.
I don't even fucking have the perfect formula, but why I'm lucky is I dropped the track like Who's Your Daddy in 2004. I dropped Dead Body Disposal in 2001. I dropped I Need Drugs in 2000. And what happens is those songs are considered, for me, hit records.
Correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, did you notice a lot of people don't have quote unquote hit records, but then like there's a hit record for me. So I Need Drugs for a NECRO is like a hit record for what would be for Taylor for
No,
right.
That's your thing. Like mine is like Living by the Gun. People, that's my hit record. And also for you, records like Juggernaut. Oh yeah, Juggernaut, Kings of Crime, something like
right. Exactly. Kings of Crime. So when you have certain records like that, you have people that are diehards that like are gonna listen to you 20 years later. And a guy like you have to be able to start making hit records. When I say hit doesn't mean a hit record like Drake. It has to be a hit amongst people that want. So you say my style.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah,
exactly.
Man, I'm trying to build my own brand, stick to it, and keep it real for the motherfuckers that I'm gonna attract, and fuck anybody that ain't fucking with my shit, man. I don't want you to fuck with my shit. You can suck my dick. Here's
another thing. You got to make people really believe you. So just so you understand where I'm coming from. So now when you say what you just said, because I technically don't know you, it's like I can tell you down with the crew, you're a cool dude, but I don't personally, as a fan, know that you really are no fucks given type of guy. Right. So now I made my fan base believe I was no fucks given by punching people in the face. Well, by punching people in the face, I threatened a lot of people in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like Sandbox Automatic.
I document a lot of things I shouldn't document and rap about a lot of things that are a little bit incriminating. I don't give a fuck because I stand up for what I believe for, and that's kind of what I'm known for. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yeah. No, but in the game, it's kind of, here's the fucked up thing about rap, and it was even for me. A lot of times I get notoriety for certain things, but I also it fucks my career up where people don't want to fuck with me.
You still are proud of yourself and you're happy and you feel good, man.
Check this out. Listen, I want to bring up something. I heard Isaac mention a dude when I came right into the thing. He mentioned this guy's name. You know who you mentioned? The first thing at the beginning?
Rick Dog, right?
Real Wolf.
No, he said Tim Bora.
Tim Bora, yeah.
Isn't that the guy who books shit?
Yeah, he's
okay, let me tell you something about him.
I know. Listen, before you say anything, before you say anything, he owns this thing that we're doing.
I'm not gonna diss him. I'm gonna. Can I not say what I'm gonna say? Are we getting?
Hold on.
Tim Bora.
Tim Bora, guys.
He owns StreamYard.
I'm just saying, like.
He owns StreamYard.
You talking about the festival thing you guys had?
No, let me say what I'm going to say. It's not a diss to anybody. I'm just going to keep it. Does he own StreamYard?
No. He owns the Spotify channel that we do this through for the audio only version.
Oh, but Diablo's dead.
Let me say what I'm going to say. I'm not going to diss the guy. Right. Listen. So basically, he was my agent at the time.
Okay.
2007.
Yeah.
And when I had Paul Conroy was my manager, and we went to Australia.
I remember that.
And I got into beef in Australia, and we fucked some people up in Australia.
Locked up, right?
No, I don't think we got locked up the first time, but the promoter complained, and Paul Conroy stopped managing me, and Tim Bora stopped being my agent, all because I kept it real and got into ruckus in Australia.
Yeah,
they dumped me. No, but the reason I bring it up is because you were saying about, building your shit up and keeping it real. What I'm saying is sometimes it hurts you. Sometimes it hurts you.
Yeah.
My management, when Scarhead, when Puerto Rican Mike joined Scarhead, we got dropped by Von Lewis and Kenny. They were my friends.
Oh, okay. I know who they are.
Oh, wait. Scarhead was difficult to manage? No way.
Puerto Rican Mike was Puerto Rican Mike. Scarhead would never get canceled now. The old Scarhead. We were fucking animals. But I'm just saying, all the fights, the stabbings, the lawsuits, the jail time.
So
all helped me out a lot, but also a double-edged sword.
Exactly. It's a double-edged sword. Is my point. My point is certain things help you build your rep, but it also builds a rep amongst people that don't want nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna wonder why that opposition rapper who's not as thugged out as you. Well, why is that dude fucking bigger than me?
Good. Yes.
Yeah, because in a way, he might let people play him. He might let people at a show herb him, and because he's not snuffing.
I'm going to tell you a story. Listen,
because he's not snuffing the people that are herbing him.
All right, guys, we got to wrap this up. Necro, I love you. Thank you so much.
Hold on a second, Isaac. You wrap it up. I'm surprised. You got to be kidding me. You wrap it up.
Necro.
Not what I heard, bro.
USA.
Not what I fucking heard, bro.
Hey, Necro. I was born in '90. I've known about your shit since MySpace on 03. I've been rapping since 05. And Danny told me he goes, I haven't wrapped up a condom since '87. He said, I've been
bro.
89 since before you were born.
He said 89 like that's even better.
Isaac is blessed. Isaac is very lucky. You know, the gods love him if he hasn't caught anything.
The gods love him. I know. I don't get it. Necro. The gods do love him.
And I'm like,
listen, I caught COVID from the last chick I was with a couple of months ago. She gave me fucking COVID, the dumb bitch. Yo, I've been sick ever since.
I'll take COVID over the other things.
All right,
I've been sick ever since, bro. Because of that bitch.
Necro, I love you, brother, man. Thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah, this was amazing, brother. The story.
Much love.
Everything. Yo, listen. And Necro, tell everyone where they can get all your stuff.
Yeah. Let's plug that shit real quick.
You know, just listen. Go to Spotify. You type Necro in. Go to the Necro Superstore. You go to Apple Music. Basically, if you type in Necro on Google, all my shit comes up. So, basically, very easy to find me. Not hard to find Necro.
Hey,
if
Necro,
you want, anyone who says they can't find you, they're lying. They obviously don't fucking have two fingers. Type in Necro and I'll come up everywhere.
Thank you for everything, bro. Big fan. We all
are. Thank you, brother.
Big appreciate it.
Thank you one more time. Appreciate you guys. Listen, I haven't done a fucking interview like this since the one with fucking that jag-off Adam 22.
Fuck Adam 22.
Yeah, you know that cuck. You know the cuck that let his wife get fucked.
Put the record.
I love you, Necro. Take care.
Love you, dog.
Thank you, brother.
All right,
Necro,
be good.
Shout out to you, brother.
Necro.
Go buy some fucking Necro shit.
Salute.
See you later, brother.
All right, be good.
See ya.
Peace, Necro. I love you, bro.
What I missed?
Oh, shit. Hold on. Everyone, be quiet.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Moon Morse. It's her 55th birthday day. Round of applause. That's Toby Aso's wife, Moon Morse. Love you, Mooney. Also, shout out to West Nile, Tony
West
Slippers.
Nile.
Piss Mom.
Yeah. Shout out to West Nile.
If you didn't see that, we played the video that you just did with Real Wolf
You know whose birthday
at the
it is
beginning
today?
of this.
Ice-T.
Ice-T.
Happy birthday, Ice-T.
Happy birthday, Ice-T. My brother Ice-T, I love you, brother. Shout out to Big Cash. Shout out to
Shout out to Prolific.
Shut the fuck up.
Everyone that checked out the show
Mr.
tonight.
Hyde. Man, props to Mr. Hyde. I love you, Mr. Hyde.
Mr. Hyde, thank you for everything, too, bro. You're always good people.
Everyone that tuned in
Don
tonight.
Capria.
We're
Real Wolf.
Yeah. We're gonna take off soon, but we're gonna do 15 more minutes. We got a lot to promote. I know you guys were excited about Necro, but check it out. Force 5's got a lot going on.
Shout out to Necro. Necro, I love you, brother.
Necro, shout out to you.
Necro killed it.
Before we get out of here, we just got to do a couple more things I want to talk about.
Shout out to Adam 22. I love you, Adam 22.
It was such a good interview that we didn't. It's almost 2 hours now, but we don't
crazy.
usually stay this long, right? So let's talk about a few things. Let's go over everything that's going on today. You just dropped this,
Jason is Sin.
Let me show this real quick.
Yeah. Brand new music just came out today. Shout out to Dead Boy Grimm. Shout out to Prolific and King Relic for getting on it. Blow jobs in the basement. Every 10 seconds, somebody's girlfriend.
With plenty dates, I get her customers. You can bust all in her face for like $400. You got 1 hour, and for right now she's yours. After that, you give her back, or we bust down the hotel doors. You just got back home from work, buddy, save it. You ain't gotta ask that bitch how her day went. You already know who she spent this day with. Bitch been giving blowjobs in the basement. Bitch been giving blowjobs in the basement. Bitch been giving blowjobs in the basement.
Yeah.
So yo,
I've had
blowjobs
those
in the
before.
basement.
I've had those before.
Peter.
Just drop today. Go
Often.
to Spotify. Go to Apple iTunes. Tell
Your favorite music app, whatever the fuck you like to listen to music on, go there and just type in blowjobs in. And I'm like the only motherfucker with that in the title.
That's
So
it.
it's going to come right up,
I
dude.
literally typed in that on Spotify and we popped up.
That's what I'm saying. It's fucking basically almost famous. So just help us make it more famous. Go listen to it right now. Don't be whack.
Remember, Bama, tell Force 5 Records, E-Train Records.
Force 5 Records, E-Chain Records, Armed Robbery Entertainment,
Robbery
43
Entertainment.
the code,
Yes.
or eat a motherfucking
What?
chode, you bitch.
Chode, eat a
No
chode.
Limit Records.
We're gonna premiere a video tonight that's coming in 2 days.
Oh.
But before we do that, I want to show the funniest fucking ad that I've ever seen in my life. Can I show this one real quick? It's like 30 seconds.
Go.
They did all right.
All right, check this shit out. Check this shit out.
Sender, bro.
You, I don't want to pre-save your whack ass song on my phone.
Put these on and watch the video.
Nope. Hell no.
Watch it.
No, I told you to
Just watch the video.
Step it back. Told you, little bitch ass. Stupid ass.
I need you to pre-save our song on iTunes.
I said I don't pop. Damn, whole ass face. Fuck this backpack.
Watch the video and pre-save Evil Ways on iTunes.
I don't want none of your shit on my phone.
I don't want your shit on my phone.
I want your shit on my phone.
So we're about to give an exclusive right now.
Yeah, we're gonna drop an exclusive, but talk about
Force 5 for the gathering. Hell yeah.
oh
Leave
yeah,
it up to
Force
Force 5 to
Yeah.
come 2 days early.
Yeah.
Talk about this
Don't
new
look at me
video
funny.
that we're gonna
We're
premiere
busting it
here
early.
in 2 minutes.
So-
King Relic, Prolific, Jason Logic, Evil
So,
Ways. We're talking
great-
about the premiere.
Great story about
video.
this too.
I
Great
can't
story.
wait till this record drops right now.
Great story. about this.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to everyone out
Roll
there.
that beautiful
Tony
beam
Slippers.
footage.
Watch this video,
So we
Slippers.
Turn off Mike
West
6.
Nile, West
We-
Nile, E-Train, nigga.
So we got an EP coming out called Obey. So
Okay.
we start gathering up tracks, beats. By the way, shout out to Bankheart Beats, Keith. He made the beat for it. So we
Yeah.
we were in Vegas. What was this?
Oh, for the umpteenth
what,
time.
what were we? We're like last year.
I don't know. You got yelled at by
I
somebody.
did. So we're all sitting at the bar in Vegas. Also, listen to this beat.
Anyway, roll the video.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I'm about to buy this beat right now.
Rick
Dogg-
said, "Don't buy no beats."
Rick's
You're
like,
on.
"Get the fuck, I don't buy no beats."
So it was a Wednesday and it was a half
So
moon.
we're in Vegas.
And
I
it
buy
was
this
a
beat.
half moon, and it was.
Bring this back home. Jason Logic, he's not a big horrorcore. Not saying that it was
Yes,
like darker guy.
Horrorcore is Jason Logic's favorite. He said
Jason
that's
don't
all he
like-
wants to do is horrorcore.
So
Right, Jason?
So,
What's that?
You want to just do horrorcore.
So Jason
Yeah.
doesn't like that type of music. So Bill and I put this beat on, and Jay right away is like, "Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do
There's
this."
Jay right there. Jay, look
So-
at the camera.
So
Long story short, they live motherfucking
Biggest
evil
horrorcore guy
ways.
right there.
So
Best rapper
here's the
Force
premiere
5.
for our
Here's
newest
the
music video,
premiere.
Evil Ways.
2 days
Best rapper
early.
Force
2
5.
days early.
Save it. Check it out right now.
Appreciate it. Get it on
Great
iTunes. Go
story.
right now. Evil-
Y'all acting like it went sold out. Bitch, y'all not ain't forgot. Y'all know where I come from. Beat down piece of shit, and I made it out. Had a pistol cocked back up in the woods. Put the fucker to my brain like I'm ready to find out. You don't know what I'm all about. Put a blade out, put it in your mouth. I get it. That's right, motherfucker, I said it. Only gonna happen if I let it. Gotta stop until you fuckers are beheaded. Word.
We come to stack the bodies up. Blood clot can't stop, we body them. We ruthless, we vicious, we kill repetitions. We make the whole family victim.
No doubt, we
Stack the bodies up.
about to
Stack
of my mind and I'm losing control. I ain't after bodies, I'm snatching your soul. Now I load the slug, put it in my mouth. I'm ready to die, not afraid of God. I be hating my life, give a fuck about yours. You can see on my drugs, liquor I drug. I be in my feelings, cocaine to my nose is bleeding. I'm fighting these demons, no matter the reason. Not looking for treason, I murder for healing. We come to stack the bodies up. Blood clot can't stop, we body up. We ruthless, we vicious, we kill repetitions. We make the whole family victim. No doubt, we stack the bodies up. We about to stack the bodies up. Hold on, we stack the bodies up. Hey man, we stack the bodies up.
Shout out to Noah at Home Baffle for editing up that video.
Yeah, shout out to Noah, our home tour.
That was the premiere of Evil Ways
Yo,
by
that
They
was
Live.
that was dope. And who edited that video?
Yeah, who edited that video?
Who edited that video?
Noah Skoronsky over at Hope Baffle Productions.
Hope Baffle Productions.
He took about 150 hours.
150 hours
to make sure that thing was the way we wanted it, and he fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
What up, Noah?
Hometown
damn.
talent right there, bro. To do kill.
Yeah, I think that the King Relic, you really
Everything in that
did
video
so.
was made within 3 miles of right here, right
All right,
now.
but Relic, you had a lot to do with doing everything in that video. So talk about it.
Yeah.
Well,
You dope.
Great
You
story.
dope. Great story.
Moving
Good
on.
story. Move on.
You would get fucking blasted after the bar, recording in the
Yeah,
backyard.
we 2:30 in the morning. We got Wally next door. Now,
I remember.
if y'all don't know who Wally is, Wally's that
Hometown
old
hero.
time hero.
He's a hometown hero.
He's got the
Muscle
hot
cars.
rods in his thing.
Yeah.
He's got
He's got the white New
the
Balances.
best
with the
fucking
grass
lawn on the
stains.
planet, and we're out there at 3 in the morning lighting pulpit on fire in the middle of the backyard, sucking Pabst Blue Ribbons.
I went out.
Doing yakety jacks and smoking doobers, and now all of a sudden we got the greatest video that's ever been released.
Yeah, I walked outside. And I swear to God.
Yeah, he did.
I walked outside. I'm like,
And it's summer, so Danny be out there in his underwear.
I walked outside. I saw. I thought that Jason Logic was a baby deer in the grass with his eyes open, like we're looking
We're
around.
on mushrooms. Wally's like, Barb, the,
Well, no,
the
it
boys
was a
are
great
up to it
video.
again.
Even
It's amazing.
Steph, who shows up on a lot of our fucking tracks
Steph, my old
and
lady,
deals with Zach, not your old lady. She deals with you, your babysitter.
That's everybody's old lady.
Oh,
She
oh.
filmed the pulpit scenes.
She showed up and she those.
Shout
in the
out to
backyard,
Steph.
She filmed those. She came through. Atta girl.
All right,
Atta
what else?
girl.
Moving on.
Love you, boo.
Move
2
on.
hours long here.
Move on to this is a great podcast thing.
March 8th, Force 5 Records is playing with Twisted.
Yep.
Come
Wait,
pick up tickets.
wait. Twist who?
Why do we do this every week?
I
with you?
need a cigarette
Why?
before
Why?
I go ballistic. Statistics on my
Also-
mind.
He's a dead homie, nigga.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And the
Also,
Remember the
did
and
we
the
know we're in
Indian
Cut
nigga.
8 and we're hurting sturdies?
Hurting
sturdies.
Can't wait for the Ruckus brothers
Yo.
dropping that hit.
Yo, that's retarded.
Oh, look at that.
We're hurting sturdies.
Now,
Birthing
Hey,
hits.
everybody's hurting sturdies.
now, fat white bitch is gonna cancel out. Cancel
Oh
out.
yeah. Let's look at this picture. Which one is the fucked up out of all 6 of them in
look
here
at that guy in
from
the
last
middle.
week's podcast?
I was a little drunk.
Why is my head
Which
so
one
big?
of these is the drunkest?
culture
Everyone
genetics.
that's out there in fucking internet land,
You look
there's
like-
6 people in that picture from last week's
You look like
podcast.
Steve LaBelle that took 6 hits of acid.
Can I kiss myself?
Look at
on the
Danny.
cheek?
I wish I could focus on. Look at that. All right, Danny.
Shut up, young buck. You
We
better be
also-
gay.
I want to talk about this because
What?
Danny Diablo merch is killing it right now. But we want
Shut
to
the fuck up over there.
We want to do a new drop. So do we want to show people this possible drop and see what they think?
What is it?
Tell them about this.
Whip it out.
That's good. Yo, everyone look at New York Hardcore Lord Ezek. Well, it's going to be, if you're
We're gonna work on
listening,
it.
that's going to be the new shirt that come out. NYHC at the top, Lord Ezek, and the New York Hardcore Streetwear logo on the bottom. It'll be out soon for Milwaukee Metal Fest, which I'm DJ. Shout out to Jamie Joster.
Shout out to Jamie
Shout
Joster.
out to everyone. Smoke AD's coming down. We're recording. We're going to do a podcast here.
Right here.
We got Billy from
Smoking
Biohazard.
words, smoking words.
Smoking words in here. We're doing it. Smoke AD.
I'll bring the weed.
Prolific, you're
We're
not
doing a
invited.
party at my house in the backyard. We're going to call it Whore Fest.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna bring that
2024.
Whore
Whore Fest.
We've been trying to play the Whore Fest for 2 years.
And Zach keeps fucking around. He's like, "Yo, girlfriend." No, Whore Fest comes in. We use
Steph,
we use
you're
Stephanie.
invited.
Steph, you get the horse for us. Whore
Yeah, get
Fest.
the horse for us.
Fucking kidding me right now.
Hey,
Just manage him or host
Pro.
him. Host him or
talk
manage
about
him.
this one real
You're
quick
not
too.
invited.
This drops soon.
Prolific. You tried to stop it 8 times.
Razak Hill
She's
has
even
honored me
commenting
on,
right now.
on a song, which is a
I'm
blessing.
going to do
Yeah.
song. She hit me. She hit
No,
me up
we're-
and do a song.
We're doing a song together with Raz.
Raz, it's on, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Shout
know,
out
fuck my
Team
story.
She.
Oh yeah, tell your story, Pro.
So it's a blessing for Raz to get people on features because she rarely does it. Like
Yeah, she
outside
rarely.
of her camp. So
Yeah.
thank you very much for getting me on. This is a new song that we're about to drop February. No,
22nd. No, 23rd. It's right there.
23rd. So
Yeah.
shout out to Raz into the
Into the-
further.
Yo.
Be sure to
You say the
pre-save-
Fuhrer? Into the Fuhrer?
What
What
the
is
fuck,
wrong with you,
fucking German
Prolific?
fuck?
9 into the
German
further.
Into the further.
Into the further. Which hey yo, she's killing it with the
Into the
Into the
Fuhrer.
furnace.
Yo, all I have to say,
Oh,
listen.
it's, hey, yo, I'm very proud of her for what she's doing because she's
She's
got a
killing
lot
it.
of pre-saves and
She-
for her
yes.
to get me on the song. It's a blessing because she's
Wasn't
killing it right
She
now.
made a mistake asking you.
Yo, I mean, yeah, pretty much. Everyone that ever talks to me is mistake.
Yeah.
I won't even be right here.
Bro, you murder it every
Ah,
time
Rick
you
fucked that
fucking
up.
rap.
No,
Stop,
thank
stop
you.
bringing that
Bro,
up.
you
do.
I fucked up.
I'm not even
I
bullshitting.
told
Thank you,
listen,
And he knows it.
Hold on.
And Danny's a dick.
I'm
'Cause
not
he
taking-
waited till the last
Jesus.
second. He was like, "You want to get on this song right here?"
The Supreme Court
You let him
said,
wait for like 9 months for the Supreme Court.
I told you, but listen, if Prolific put his time and effort into
Doing
rapping as much as he does other
Drinking?
curricular activities,
drinking Old
he
Thompson
would be the best
whiskey.
rapper.
I don't know. I
Sleeping.
put a lot of time into rapping.
Well, I don't know. Should we watch what?
90% of our
Let's
time
watch
is
what
rapping.
Prolific is right
Jason
here.
Logic,
Oh,
Jason.
Play the worst music you've ever heard.
I refuse to play anything by Prolific.
Hold on.
What's the worst music?
Special guest
Reba.
Reba.
Special guest Reba.
Rick, how did you really program that to happen?
That's
That's just what it
Happens
was.
all over the
It happens
world. All over the
Anytime
world.
you try to play Prolific, that's what happens.
Reba,
In Russian, it says in Russian, in Spanish, in
Yeah.
Portuguese.
Reba,
It
you
says
had
same thing
something
all over the world.
Macedonian. Even the Macedonians
Yeah,
fucking hate
Albania.
Prolific.
Reba's in the building and she said, "He told me to do that."
USA!
Yo, by the way, Reba's in the building who we just showed the video of. So
She said, "They told me to do it."
you're okay. It's
What else?
It's-
Let's wrap this thing up.
Yeah, we got to wrap this up. Thank you guys very much. Like I said, this is the
Buy
Ruckus Podcast
the
show.
DannyDalbermerch.com.
Shout out to Necro.
Necro, I love you. Shout out to Necro.
Shout out to West Nile on here right now.
West Nile.
Big left.
February
Big
18th,
left.
February 18th.
we're dropping
Force
Evil
5
Ways, the
record.
newest single. So be sure to check that shit out. Evil
Supreme
Ways.
Force Syndicate.
Shout out to Tom of
Go
Real Wolf,
subscribe to
The Witching Hour.
Listen, shout out to Tom for Real Wolf, Supreme Force Syndicate, Tony Slippers. We got the Danny Diablo verse. They Live is done.
Oh yeah,
It's done.
it's done.
The Port of Milwaukee. And
It's
we're doing a video soon for it, but
Yeah.
it's coming out. Diggy's mixing it.
Yes.
You don't talk to them here.
Diggy's fucking mixing it. Shout out to
Stress
Diggy.
mastering it?
Stress mastering it.
Yo.
H Potter,
Stress the
baby.
white boy. H Potter.
The white
Diggy,
boy.
thank you. I love you, Diggy.
Thank-
And
Dig you.
don't worry, Diggy. Donnie's gonna send you some money tomorrow or the day after. Bye bye.
Thank you, Diggy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Diggy, for thanks, Donnie, for
Jason
dressing
Logic.
Hold on.
Jason-
The Energies. Donnie's gonna send you some money tomorrow.
We Energies. Don't turn off my lights. I need them to
Jason
do the
Logic's
podcast
the best
show.
rapper of fourth
You got
line.
time. Winter's not over.
Oh yeah, Logic, how you doing over there? You good?
I'm good.
Anything you want to add?
Oh, he
No,
finally
because
said
that's
something.
my word.
Say
for the
something
podcast.
awesome. Say something awesome.
Yeah, before
Force
we get out
5 in
here.
the building.
There it is!
USA! 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 All right,
Everybody.
Palestinians and Jews love each other.
United forever. Hey,
United
peace in the
forever.
Middle East.
I just farted.
And I'm gonna kneel on Rick's face.
Ooh. What? Yes, Daddy.
I'm gonna kneel my balls.
All right, see you guys later. The Ruckus Podcast Show.
Peace out, man. I
Shit,
farted.
Donnie.
We gotta get out of here.
Fuck you, Rick.
I just
Nickelback.
smoked out Shingon.
Dog.
With